free play. So we should be able to play against various other colonies. It's an exciting thing, exciting time to be alive. We're also be learning how it sort of works as we go in here. Because, well, I've already played through quite a bit of the game. I've beaten the game, and there's New Game Plus and so on, but I want to see kind of how it goes in free play here. It's a hotly requested form of the game, so let's take a look. Defeat all enemy colonies by eliminating their queens. There's various other modes you can take, but it feels like that makes a lot of sense to me. Conquest, the map, the dunes, you know, probably default is a fair direction to go. And then I think I'm going to want to try 3 different other ant colonies. Which ones to try, though? So Gene Thief, my understanding is you start with like one particular base type of ant, and then you try to beat other colonies and take their genes to have more types of ants. Feels like it could make some sense. I was, told by people in the community, whatever kind of feels right for you should be fine, but maybe we try that one to start. Black ants we can fight. Let's get some variety, though. I think black ants don't put leaf cutters. Okay, understood. Let's try, and welcome, Alan. Appreciate you coming around. Wood ants, leaf cutters, fire ants, big-headed ant. Maybe black ant and little black ant, and then fire ant. We'll have like one super strong and like a couple kind of weaker ones for our first look in. They'll die instantly. Okay, not leaf cutters. Gotcha. Understood. Become free to hatch if the egg has been on the tile for a short period of time. We'll give them pervasive because it's not necessarily the stronger version. Vigorous could be extremely difficult to actually finish out. No, let's do vigorous. Let's put vigorous. We'll be brave with the fire ants. The other two we're going to make fairly weak. But the fire ants will have... Should we do them on hard difficulty? The other two medium to really give it a strong, like, fire ants are extremely the real challenge, right? Black ants, little black ants, fire ants. Environmental difficulty, hard. I'm more used to hard, probably. Environmental creatures, map appropriate. That seems fine. Fog of war. What does this mean? All creatures, hides all creatures that are not near your creature on the surface. I don't think we need to do that for now, but that is a really interesting one for sure. Score increased by 150%. Nice. Randomized caverns. What does this one look like? Tunneled into or randomized, including food they hold. Interesting. Fire ants will kill everyone. Yeah. Do you think that I could overcome them, potentially? Or do you think that would maybe... Okay, yeah, because I feel like they're going to be we're both going to try to kill everybody, right? Potentially. Hopefully I can overcome. That's kind of the idea here. All right, play level. Let's see. Small secluded area. Yeah, we'll give this a try. Okay. Yeah, I really wasn't too sure what to do with free play initially. I reached out to some of the people in the community just to try to get some type of understanding, and they were just sort of like, yeah, whatever feels right for you. So,
Queen has raised her first
we'll try our best here.
These loyal subjects will lay the foundations
Break
of
out.
what could one day be a great subterranean empire.
Okay, so it says Gene Thief, but I'm given access to quite a lot here straight away, so I don't totally understand how it works exactly. All right, we go in. Break out here and see what's outside, and then also we're going to want to build tunnel down here. How's my food doing? 0? Okay, then we're going to want to, get this food really fast, and then see if we can... Well, populate this area, and then... I don't know if you go with workers here, if that makes sense. What's out here? What's outside? So I'm going to be the red colony against the green, yellow, and blue. What is this post-final experiment? Do I get to... Oh, wait. Oh, we have... Oh, come on, get these things fast. What do I want? We're going to want to make some workers, I think. If we got aphids... Okay, this is interesting. All right. Yeah, bring that food in. Now, you guys, all of you come here, but I also want to build more workers for sure. How much are workers in this case? 20 food? That's not bad. So if this is post-final experiment, potentially, does that mean that I would get the benefits of the upgrades from the Formicarium? Exactly. Yeah, I wonder how that would work in this case. Okay. Grab all that, bring it back, or if that's not really a thing here. And then... Go back. All of you just go straight to this. Get this thing. Who's in my way? Someone in my way? Didn't see anything. Oh, this guy. That's fine. Okay. So, are you guys coming this way? Oh, no. I should have played faster. Wow. Okay, which ones are these? Gosh, they got the aphid. Maybe we want to run this back? Okay. We got these ground aphids, actually. That might be fine. Go there. Get these. Get some food. And bring it home. So you can start to populate. Then come back to home. Queen could be an all-eater. L8. How does that work? What is that? Also, we need to get... we need to get ourselves... Distance fighters, maybe? I like distance fighters. Fire ants are also not bad. don't know my best answer here. Wood ants aren't too bad. I could go the metabile as well. I didn't even consider that. They're pretty strong. A reproductive. But let's put down a distance fighter and see if we can just have them chill out by the aphids out there, maybe? Ant with wings. Huh. I don't know much about it. Okay. Okay, go with this guy. Go out and get this food. Honestly, distance fighter is going to eventually become like a defensive fighter, but okay. Go, go, go. Do I want to kill those and take them back? Yeah, one of you can. So let's see what do you look like here? Movement speed, harvest quantity, 33. Is that stronger than normal or no? Okay, go home. You go into group 2 and just be my non-eating combatant. We need some people to defend our aphids, because these are really valuable. Oh, they're everywhere though. Gosh, okay. Still. No, stay out there. Okay. I need to make more than of these guys. Gosh, okay, we're going to try to take everything we've learned from the past, from all the different levels, and apply it to Freeplay the best we can, but... okay. It feels like I don't really care about staying inside. I mean, some of these maybe I want to get later, but there's so much food out here, it's crazy. Okay. Let's try, then, break out some of this, and make even more workers. I feel like a lot of workers early to get a really big flow of food would make a lot of sense. I don't really want to break this way. Is there a way I can break up and over and... Okay, hold on. This way, this way. So then this way, this way, this way, this way. Like that, maybe? Is that going to be a hexagon? Down, and then over. Okay, that should work. Okay. Gonna need more food, though. Keep getting that food. How are we doing over there? Group 2 is our defense. We also have these ones over here, though. Okay, swap out like this. Someone attacking me? I think we're okay. Gosh, I can't believe they got all the aphids, though. Such a danger. Okay. Okay, group 2, or yeah, group 2. Kill these guys for me real quick, if you don't mind. Some extra food. I'm gonna need, okay, more workers. Get this food in faster.
Colony must remain small for now. Food is too scarce to support greater numbers.
Come on, keep going with workers. So, similar to is it subjugation? 1.2 is 1.2 subjugation, or am I thinking of... well, it might not even be called subjugation. The level where you have to defend all the aphids out here. I think it was actually a 2.0 level, wasn't it? A wood ant level, it should be. Similar to that level, I think I'm going to want to send attackers like this and a bunch of workers just get all the food. So we're going to need a second worker group actually pretty early. If this... It feels like a similar kind of setup, right? Could be wrong, could be wrong. But let's make a second worker group straight away and try to have them do the other end. Yes, okay. Okay, 2.2, gotcha. Let's see. Okay, guy in our way, but you're not an attacker, so we should be fine. Honestly, okay, group 2, you gotta do some work there, all right? Then we're gonna send a group 3 out that can do this set. And we're gonna need a group of defenders for them as well. So we got this side is gonna be, let's do one here maybe. Like that. We're gonna make you also these. We need to get some food storage tiles. Pronto, okay, come on. Bring the food in, bring the food in. Okay, another defender group 4. You go here and defend like that. Yeah, we're gonna go all out in this direction. I don't know if there's a different way you're supposed to play this because, you know, obviously we're fighting 3 colonies, not 2 colonies that won't attack us like we were in 2.2, but still kind of feels like a similar kind of setup. So, okay, more food tiles though. We want to have our octagon here early if we can to get some upgrades so that we can get a lot more food coming in at once. There you go. And I'm gonna want distance fighters, make a second one of those. And maybe a third one of these, since it seems like the more... Ooh, it's kind of an awkward spot I put myself in. It's not a big deal. Honestly, it's fine. I'm not too concerned. We'll just build this way. And then workers. Keep going like that. Worker set 2, go like this. How you guys doing? Just a bunch of little guys out there. Honestly, yeah, turn off attack on group 1 and 3. Turn off food gather on 2 and 4. Okay. How are we doing? Better get back out there. Oof. Ah. They're getting some of our aphids, but it's not a big deal. We got some decent defense happening right now. Let's get some more... Okay, more attackers here. And maybe more here as well. Okay. Are you gonna become a normal wood ant colony? Honestly, so far it's tough. I'm playing it like it's a wood ant game, but honestly, wood ants, distance fighters are good, but their melee fighters I'm pretty sure are not as useful as leafcutter magers, for example, or more importantly, termite magers. So probably termite magers will be my attack. My termite magers maybe mixed with medics would be really good for attack, and then we have distance attack with these guys with the distance wood ants. But I don't know that I just kind of slapped together different names for things. Obviously, distance wood ants is not exactly, but you know, it's a way to remember. Okay, group 1, make sure you get all this food. We got a lot of food sitting here. I can even send you a little bit further in to make sure you hit both sides. Group 3, how are you doing? We need more ants in group 3. So let's start expanding that. Like this. Should work. Okay, bring in that food. How well is everybody else doing? You guys are doing well. Okay. Anybody out here being... We gotta start... Yeah, we gotta really amp up like this, and then I'm gonna need some termite groups. We gotta start on termite groups because it's only a matter of time.
A skirmish between colonies has
there
broken out.
Okay. Majors. I only need the termite majors, though, at the one that's closer to the enemy. This one up here is pretty easily defended, but I really need something to defend this because they're a problem. Okay, group... Let's see, that's group 2. Group 2, chill here. Group 1 also. Group 1, rush and just get all this food for me real quick so we can mass grow. I'm gonna need some upgrades and honestly just more food. Storage here, and then we're gonna wanna go with more termite majors on this side, I think. All right, that's their name. Oh, distance wood ants works. Okay. Yeah, what would, they're like, oh yeah, you know what? They are just wood ant soldier. Not bad. Sometimes they're called media or whatever.
Between colonies has broken out.
Okay, I'm gonna do a lot of majors. Majors are gonna go to group 2, and then how's group 2 doing? Oh my gosh, are you that aggressive? Which one are you? Are you fire ants? Can't tell. Okay, just everybody chill here for a second. You guys still keep going to get that food though. We got a lot of food we can get. Come on, they're gonna start coming in. How are we doing in terms of our creatures here? Yeah, let's go on the aggressive. Honestly, group 4 join in. Are we aggressive right now? What are you doing? Why are the distance fighters not distance fighting? Okay, distance fighters are literally just walking into them. Excuse me? Okay, go here. There you go. And then come around. Distance fighters, please hit from a distance. I would highly appreciate it. Okay, there we go. Holy cow. What are you shooting that has to be that close to you? I guess they're shooting the guys on the far side, but it's okay. We're managing. Woo! All right. Welcome. Appreciate you coming around, fish. All right, let's see. So, yeah, that was a bit of a disaster, but it's okay. Group 1, come back out here. Split back up. Group 4 become this. Group 2 become defenders. There we go. And then we're going to want, okay, more of these. Okay, out we go. Welcome, Adam. Appreciate you coming around. Let's see. Everyone come in. How we doing? Come on, fight. Okay, here we go. We got, what are these guys? What are these guys? These aren't fire ants. These are fire ants. Gosh, fire ants are so aggressive. Holy. Okay.
The ants will fight.
Okay. Maybe we gotta chill again for a second. Okay. Wait for a second. Let them come in closer and then go fight. Oh, no, come this way and fight. Distance fighters, I don't want you to get choked up. There you go. Come on. Distance fighters, you just love being the center of attention. Okay, it's fine. Appreciate you. Well, you know, yeah, hopefully you can come to like it. It's a pretty cool game. Oh no, distance fighters, come this way. This is a bad place for us right now. We gotta split you up or no? I don't know. Jeez. Distance fighters are a disaster.
Territorial lines have been contested.
So do it. 2. Gotcha. All right, there we go. Finally. Okay. Did we win over you? No, you're still there. Holy. Okay. Come this way, maybe. How is this going? Why are we struggling so much? I hate this. The distance fighters, they're just a disaster. Oh no. Distance fighters are just so dumb. Okay, come this way. No, don't come this way, because half of you decided to go home. Okay. Come on, distance fighters. Don't do this to me. We're playing so terribly right now. I'm getting so distracted by the fact that distance fighters will just not go where you tell them to go. Okay. Chill, guys. Or attack from a further distance. Don't they have, like, a decent range?
Been contested. The ants will fight.
Go here. Go here and make these guys die, please. Thank you. Okay. Come over here. Gosh, these guys are strong, though, and they're constantly sending in attacks. Okay, just chill here. Just chill here. Once they push through that guy, we can fight him. I want to do... Okay, more distance fighters, I guess. And then... I also still kind of want to keep boosting my worker ants, though. And then more termite majors. Okay, what is the strategy at this point? Feel a little bit concerned. Okay, push in. Come on. We gotta get some upgrades maybe.
Colonies has broken out.
Okay, get that food in. Nice. Still, not the worst thing in the world. Okay, we need medics. Medics can go down here. Okay, medics. Okay, let's see. Group 3, how you doing? You're getting food in, but yeah, you're struggling because I don't have people to help defend this area. Group 4 still goes out here, I'm pretty sure, and then... How is this going to work? And then we need Group 4 to become... Yeah, the fighters. No, the 5 can stay to defend this area. That should be okay. Group 1 comes here. Group 3 goes there. That's better. Default username. Welcome, welcome. Someone in war said that. We need medics. Oh, true. Group 5, come further forward. Or 4, I mean. Come further forward and defend. Because we are in disaster territory right now. Fight them. Fight them. Get them gone. Okay, there we go. How is this doing? Little guy's stopping in, but not too bad. Okay. You guys are still in the right orientation. Yes, everyone's still good. We need more. We're bringing in more food than I am keeping up with very well. We need medics. Okay, medics, right. Medics down here. Bring that in. And they can join Group 4 up top. Because really, we got to be stopping these fire ants. They're a disaster. Finish campaigns, you're checking out Freeplay and stuff? Yeah, pretty much. I mean, we did the campaign and then a little bit of like New Game Plus stuff since it just came out, and then Freeplay is what I'm looking at right now. Let's see, Group 4, maybe scoot over here. Get these guys down. Okay, we're starting to get an actually substantial amount of critters going. I'd like to get some level 3s of these, I think. That's a good call, maybe. We need to get some more food storage as well.
The workers have done all they can.
Definitely filling up on food storage fast. Okay. Get some level 2s in there. How are these guys doing? So, fire ants are... These aren't fire ants. Is this side did they kill this side already? Hopefully not. I'm not sure. I think they did. Okay, gotcha. Can we rush in and potentially take this?
Territorial lines have been contested.
Send 3 up that way. Would that work? No, I don't think so. No, I really don't think so. I don't think so. Group 4, come over here. Okay, so this is all about getting the leaf aphids, like these guys. If I can get these guys, we would have a pretty big advantage. It's just that, right now we're just relying on getting this food. Group 3, why are you not grabbing this food here? There's a lot of food there for you. Oh, it's because we're full up on food. Gotcha, okay. Let's continue upgrading then these guys. That feels pretty good. And then to get medics, we need more medics. Okay, come on. Okay, how we doing? Yeah, I think I wasn't prepared for exactly how this was going to go, but I think there's still a chance. We put down the medics. The medics go up here. Group 4, come back over this way, stop those guys from getting our food, and also intercept here. Come on. Not the medic. It's okay. Okay, come on.
Lines have been
contested. They're pushing past us, though.
The ants will fight.
Yeah, don't. Come on. Okay. Luckily, there's still 2 opponents, though, so there's still a chance. I want to get maybe the middle here. What's in the middle that everyone's fighting over? Are you guys fighting each other? I can't tell. Okay. Let's see. We need to... Do we upgrade medics? I forget if upgrading medics is a bigger thing or if it's really just all about getting level 3 termite majors. I feel like level 3 termite majors is a big boost. Okay. Then we have... So we got termite majors we're going for. We've got... Do we get more ants? Let's see. This one here, we need to push up this way, then this way, then this way, right? That's going to be all the workers we need to hopefully get full use of our aphids. Okay. More upgrades to food storage, just so I don't forget later. And then finally, we come back to level 3. Okay, how are you guys doing? Okay, still getting lots of aphids. This is the problem for them, is I think they're not taking advantage of their food very well at all. So far, anyway. Might just be their like level intelligence, whatever, on their creatures. Okay, keep there. 19 and 19 feels like as much as you need for that. We could do another like kind of elite group to have like as a aggro group, aggressive group. So let's see. How would I go about that? We could do fire ants. We could do... I want to stay away from fire ants because that's them, and I feel like it'd be kind of cool. Tunnel is very close to revealing. Oh, yeah, over here. Yeah, true. Let's see. Then I notice with that final level is that, well, stat buying is disabled. They don't disable buying new ant types passive level ups. I'm going to do here, and then I'm going to want to do, interesting. Well, stat buying is disabled. They don't disable buying new ant types passives or level ups. Oh, like during the level, during the final experiment? That's interesting. Is that what you're talking about? Because that's kind of crazy. I mean, pretty useful, really, because, yeah, you can get a ton of jelly there. You get a ton of improvements there. Yeah, advancements or whatever improvements. Yeah, that's really important, actually. Nice find. Bullet ant, and then we've got... What else? What do I want to really focus on? I could get some bullet ants. I could push that direction. I don't know if that's crazy. They're very expensive. Okay, let's see. But they would be so strong. Maybe just as defenders, though, to be fair. That might be a foolish answer to this, but if we get one level 3, we would be in pretty good spirits. There. They're so expensive, though. I don't know. Maybe it's a dumb idea. But aren't they, like, crazy strong, too, though? Although the hatch cost is also really wild. I don't know. Okay. It's going to be expensive, but we do have a lot of food coming in. And then we can just set some bullet ants out there or even go on the aggressive. How strong are bullet ants for fighting versus defending? I don't know if that's also an important thing here. Risky? Yeah. True. But they don't really seem to be pushing all in on me, at least yet. And there are still... Oh, there's only one colony left. Okay. Well, I mean, it's kind of all or nothing, though, now, because if you sell, you don't get nearly as much food back as... Okay. Okay. We'll go for it. And then we're gonna maybe, if I can beat it here, if I can somehow, yeah, if I can manage to beat it despite, I think, despite how much stronger these guys are getting right now, then maybe we go for... Then maybe we go for harder difficulty, because I shouldn't... If I do win this, I shouldn't be allowed to win this. Okay, let's see. How are these guys doing? They're managing okay. Let's see. Up like this. Let's see. Very close to revealing. Okay. Upgrades. Wait, why can't I... Okay, here. Upgrade. Okay, we're going to go for... Let's see. We need 2 more, and then we get a level 3. And then we're going to do full surround with speed tiles, right? To get more level 3s. Come on. How are we doing? Still lots... decent amount of food here to get. Grab the food. Okay, how is this doing? They're attacking, but they're not really managing very well. Group 3, come over here and get this food. Okay, come on. Where are we at? 137. We just need to upgrade this, and then we have 1 more, and we get a level 3. And that's what we need. Come on. Oh, okay.
A skirmish between colonies has broken out.
Okay. This is going to be a big attack. Big attack. All right, but we get our first stink ant, and if we can send that guy out, that's going to be good stuff. Join group 4. Come on. Defend.
The colony
Defend
is
and then
starving.
return.
There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
Okay. And the medics could revive stink ants, which would be crazy, right? That's a pretty good advantage to having medic stink ant. Okay. Or not revive, exactly. It's like multiply, kind of. Or double. Let's see. Now we want speed tiles all around. So we can upgrade the speed tiles. And then get ourselves some stronger
A skirmish
guys.
between colonies has broken out.
Stink ant. Love to see it. Stink ant, get out there. Come on. How do you do? Come on. Come on. Make it happen. Please, stink ant. Please be the the hero we all need, but not the one we deserve. I don't know. Let's see. Come on. Oh, stink ant. Oh, stink ant, please. Stay strong. Okay. No, that was a disaster. Let's see. Group 4. Wait here by the entry. Or wait a little bit closer, actually. Can we get...
Territorial
Yes. Second
lines
stink
have
ant?
been contested. The
Come on.
ants will fight.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Win this and get back up here. Yes, go. Go, go, go. We might have this still. We might have it. Because we get stink ants. It's an investment, but it would be strong. Come on, come on. And then we maybe try to push at that point. Okay. Medics, get in there, though. Medics as well. Medics, I need you to get me more stink ants. Come on. Do we get more medics? I feel like we don't have nearly as many medics as we need. Okay. Look kind of similar. They kind of look similar. Bullet ant. Yeah, bullet ant. My bad, my bad. Yeah, for sure. Stink ant. I don't think I've ever used stink ant. I think I hear the name, but I don't know what it is. Can I even get stink ant? I think it's just bullet ant. Okay, gotcha. Let's see. So let's see. I'm gonna need more medics. More medics. Give more medics. More bullet ants. Yes. Okay. So group 5 is all aggressive. Or group 4. Do I? Wow, we have a lot of them right now. We're getting some seriously high amounts of bullet ants. Okay, medics, keep pulling in, and then can I... What is this in the middle? What are you? Oh, a spider. Interesting. Can I push... What would I want to push next? I think I'd want to push... Group 5 will be here, and group 5 is going to be made up of... Let's get another small group of distance fighters that can defend our homes there. Wait, I need more majors as well. More majors would be huge. And then we get to level 3 majors. That'd be nice. And then we get a few more distance fighters to just be the defense for that area so that we can have an aggressive kind of like attack unit to send out. Come on. Switch. Come over here.
A skirmish
they're pushing
between
in.
colonies has broken out.
Come on. There you go. All right. It's fine to let them through a little bit. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, here we go. Doing a little better now. Crab. That's fine. Okay. More medics. Free is good. Okay. Last little bit of medics. How is this doing? Not too bad. There's a lot of food here. Oh, there's a lot of food here. Okay. A lot of food on the map. A lot of food still available on the map. Let's see. I want tiny... Ooh, not this one. I want tiny crew here of distance fighters that I can send to just chill out.
Territorial lines have been contested. The ants will fight.
Nice. Okay, medics. Get this big guy. This is the one you really need. This is what we really need right now, is the big guy. Okay, but I think we're starting to turn the tide. Although there's a lot of fire ants right now. The whole map is just covered in fire ants. Wait, actually, you know what? Some of these guys are just wanderers. These aren't actually fire ants. Okay, so it's just this up here. Maybe we can push them a bit faster than I thought. Okay. You'd love to see it. Upgrade, upgrade. Okay, 2 more. And then upgrade these
The colony
two.
is starving. There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
Okay. Definitely need medics. Yeah, medics are super helpful here. We also upgrade medics. They're faster. We have a lot. We have a lot of ants right now, though. We're doing good. Give me more food. Okay. How are these guys doing? Yeah. Just a few distance fighters is all you really need. 5 distance fighters to guard a space is fine. Okay. And then move them back here, and then we're going to pull everybody out into group 5, who is not going to just defend. Those 5, so 5 onto each, 19 onto each of workers, and then group 5 becomes our attack group, which we're going to use to push up with. Turn off food gather on them, and in we go. Okay. Finally. They took it? Yes, very nice. Okay, let's get in there. Fight. Okay, our first proper fight onto these guys. Don't turn that way. Okay,
broken out.
Not a great sign. Turn and get into them. Jeez. What are they doing? Okay. Not great. But we are winning this, I think. Did we take some of their aphids? Oh, okay, look at that. Even if you have it on non-pickup, it still takes aphids because they are, I don't know, they count differently. Push in this way. Meet them here. They count as like non-food pickups or something. Interesting. Okay, let's see. We're going to want more majors, and we're going to want to get the last of the stink ants if we can. A little bit more food for it, but upgrade these guys. We'll get a bunch of stink ants, and then we can push.
A skirmish between colonies has
nice.
broken out.
Okay. Turn off aphid oh, okay. I kind of want it, I think. I'm okay with it because it's sort of on the way here, so I think ants, like worker ants, will pick up stuff maybe from it, and that's a pretty big advantage. I just wasn't expecting it. I mean, like, if I want it because it lets me then pick it up and also attack, but I don't want to be picking up all the food that I see, you know? So that's kind of a cool thing there. Okay, push. I just wasn't aware. Upgrade. There we go. Nice. Nice. All the aphids are mine. So do aphids only make food during the day or something? Or are they making the food and then I'm going and grabbing it? I thought they made food all day.
Territorial lines have been
Or all night.
contested. The ants will
push.
fight.
Okay, let's get in there. This is yeah. I'm gonna turn up the difficulty. I think on maybe the next one. Maybe it's just that I had 1 on hard and 2 on medium, or maybe it's that the other 2 aren't aggressive. But I feel like normally hard difficulty is a little bit more challenging than this. I am used to hard though, hard difficulty. But like these fire ants, if these were like hard difficulty smart fire ants, I feel like they would have been more aggressively getting food everywhere, and like defending. I don't know. Well, these aren't so bad. They are getting some food, but like not as much as I would have expected. Where are these guys bringing this back to?
Territorial lines have been contested.
Oh,
the ants will fight.
Can you travel? How are they taking that? Where are they taking the food to? Does they have that you have an OP army, OP story colony? Yeah. Oh, that's true. Yeah. So how do I shut that off or like make it so that it's not? Okay, so it is just that my army is being enhanced. But actually, no, I don't agree with that, because I'm pretty sure if they had attacked me earlier, which they could have, they would have surely won.
Power in the Undergrowth,
but it could be that I have better variety. Fire ants are really strong, though. I feel like with a fire ant colony, I could have done a little better. There were points where I thought about fire ants and was like, no, I won't take them because they have fire ants. But maybe it is. 3 allied fire ants. Yeah, we could try that. That could make sense. But in that case, it should be like, unless they play really dumb, shouldn't they almost always win? If it's 3 colonies against 1, rather than them fighting against each other. But yeah, we can try it. We'll do end level, and then swap. Colonies have a cooldown before they can attack you. Okay. Interesting. Gotcha. But then also, if they were max boosting their colony, like I would figure, okay, do Metabile, okay, as an enemy. So we'll do 2 fire ants, 1 Metabile, maybe, and then have them all be aggressive against me. Are fire ants? I thought fire ants were one of the best colonies in the game, though, generally. So I was expecting. Let's see. We'll go again, maybe. So Gene Thief. Is Gene Thief new eye? That's just me. That's why I had the advantages, is because they're taking it based on mine. So if I just said Gene Thief regularly, it wouldn't do that. No, wait, I can't, because it wants me to do that. Okay, so I could do myself. I guess I would just do myself, but do I get the, I don't feel like I'm getting the boosts, though, that I normally would be. Maybe I am, I'm not sure. Like, should I be playing as some other type of colony? Counterpart? What is this? Counterpart. Termites? Not really sure. I'm not sure how that one works. So for them, we can say fire ant. I'll do 1 fire ant pervasive, 1 fire ant vigorous, and we'll do Metabile. That could be interesting. Give them... I'm not sure exactly what that one's going to mean. Could try it. If I try it, though, for myself, I'm guessing I don't get to use the variety. I just get to use whatever it gives me. Might be fine. Ants have fast movement speed, are not slowed by brutiles, and nurse fallen ants back to health. Ants have a sting that slows enemies. Let's do fast runner. Counterparts of the colony fight in possibly the final experiment. Okay. What would I want to go with here? Like... Army ants. Let's see. We could try counterpart. Aren't army ants really strong, though? Isn't that... wood ants, black ants. I could go the wood ant strat as well next. Let's see. We could try rapid fire. Neat. Yeah. Fast firing wood ant that deals slow damage on impact. I think rapid fire... We could do rapid fire wood ants for ourselves and then give them fire ants and Metabile and just see how that goes. Put them on hard... And then they would all be on the same team. I feel like the odds of them winning here are pretty crazy, right? Army ants buff each other, so in large groups they're OP as well. Gotcha. Maybe I'll just go with wood ants. That feels okay. And then I feel like I'm gonna get stomped here, but we'll try it anyway. Since the last one just felt like a little bit too easy. Okay, let's try it. Okay. Because they're all gonna attack. Like they only have 1 opponent, so. But it could still go well anyway. And we're gonna go. Okay, we're gonna want to do perhaps difficulty on head start instead of underhanded.
In this small corner of the world, the creatures continue their day-to-day lives, unaware that a new power is about to rise in the Undergrowth.
Go this way, and then we're gonna want to go straight into workers. Head start instead of underhanded. What's the difference? For the AI colonies. Is underhanded easier or harder for them. I feel like, yeah, the last one was easy, but I was doing on hard and then 2 medium, and they could fight each other, so it was a little different. Let's see, we're going to want to build, and we're also going to want to break this way. Go this way. How are we doing? Welcome, Weird Lads. We are taking a look at Freeplay. It's been pretty interesting so far. I think I went a little bit too soft on their difficulty. Don't think you should dig out instantly. Well, my thought is if I get this food, then we can get ourselves our 7 ants. Don't think you should dig out instantly. That's interesting. But there's aphids out there, right? At least there were last time. Go get that food. Go get that food. Populate. Very nice. And then we're going to want to build a worker set. I guess I could build a worker set here, because that's probably pretty pre-made for me a little bit. And we have a decent amount of space. It's not the best spot for it, but it's not bad. Okay. You need level 3 mortars against fire ants. They have a lot of health, so they perish quickly if you have level 3s of them. Oh, interesting. That is helpful to know. Maybe mortars would be better. Okay, populate here. So if I lose this one, I might swap to that. Okay, then put you guys inside. You guys, I want you to go break this for me. Okay, and then we want a second group as well. Assuming this is anything like the last place, I want a second group to work on that. Okay, go break that open for me. Okay. Let's see, but let's see how. Yeah, we'll see. And splash damage. Yeah, splash damage is nice. Well, I think that's sort of what they're saying. Perish quickly because you're hitting all of them at once. Okay, then so let's see. Where am I now? I'm up here. Go. Oh, fish. Okay, very different spawn. It's fine though. Okay, send you out here. Get the fish. Is there anywhere closer we can get? We get this guy, I guess. Potentially instead. What do you got for me? Check the game's current difficulty by hovering. Or yeah, it's fine. Focus on workers first until you have around 1926 of them. Gotcha. Come on. Break this guy down. Give me that food. On hard, they're all a team. Yeah, it's going to be kind of crazy. Okay. Come on, bring me that food. And then we're going to want to make a second group as soon as we can, but I don't know if we need a second group then. If we got a fish instead, we're just going to be using that to populate really fast. And what's back here? Some aphids. Not as many, but some. Can you kill this guy real fast? And then, because I don't really need that food. Maybe we should have gone for the fish instead. How much is that? 40? Okay, not much. Not as much. You're doomed, yeah. Yeah. Well, that was a suggestion, was put them all in a team. I figured it was going to be, yeah, it wasn't too bad the first time around. Let's see. So where are you guys coming from? Are you a colony, or are you just like, I don't know, randos or whatever? I don't understand what this is. Who is this guy? Like, we're turn off attack as soon as this guy gets downed. I don't know. Like, I'm pretty sure they came out even before. Okay, turn off attack. Get that food and run home. Are you gonna fight me? You are. Dang. Can you guys take the food? Or no? There you go. Might need to run this one back. Around 10 minutes before you can attack. Oh, okay. Yeah. Gotcha. Interesting. Bring the food back. Populate. Dang. What is this thing? Are you a colony? Okay. Yeah. This is a disaster. Let's do. Where's restart? Reload last save? It's a bit strange. That's not exactly... I guess reload last save might be if I were to manually save, then it works as both restart or that. It's interesting. Okay, definitely break to this. Fish might go spawn ants, so it isn't just 1k free food.
Lives,
but then aphids don't. That seems kind of wild. Okay, we're gonna the top and get aphids straight away. I feel like that's the right call because aphids are kind of free. Okay, go get this food. Don't do that. Get this food. Bring it back. Okay, that's interesting. But also, yeah, kind of a flawed concept because we could just do it free if it's... If you do another 1v3, the sand spit map is really good for that. Okay. Sand spit map. Okay, grab all this up. Now start making me some ants. Okay. Honestly, make them... It's not really an easy way to... Down this way, maybe? Okay, now... Go back into here. We're going to have you break out, I think. We still have to break out pretty much straight away. There's nowhere else to... Oh, wait, I can grab food here, actually. Hold on. Wait on that. Let's break you up to over here. Get this free food as well. Okay. Get that free food. Yes, good. Grow. Good. Any other free food in here? Yeah, maybe free food in here early is better. Break down here. Down and over. Any other free food? I think that's it. Yeah, I can see it on the map decently well. There's a lot of food up here. Okay. Break. Come on. Turn you guys up here. Get this food immediately. Way through the sand spit map. And then we're also going to have some more food be put in here. Oh, like this would be good, yeah. Okay. Here. And we get a full 19 here, pretty easy. Okay. Group 1, get in there. I'll see everybody go get in there. Get that food. Okay. Let's see. How are they doing? Okay, broke out of that. I don't care about that then. It's not very useful. And then the next one we want to do is break out this way, but can't do it yet. Food. Put you guys back into the nest group. Everybody else go up there and get that food. Despawn, but fish and pine cones only really despawn from being fully gathered by ants. Yeah, it's a different, I guess, a different set of benefits or losses with it. But I feel like aphids are easy to defend, at least for a pretty long time. Get this food. Okay, we need more. I guess more ants. Yeah, that's fine. Build this into more ant. Boom. Okay, and then we're gonna make a second patch of them. Maybe somewhere. We make them almost anywhere, but maybe here. Or Start it here. Okay. There. Do we break out? Okay. Probably use the workers as cannon fodder instead of melee soldiers in the early game. I don't use them as melee soldiers. What do you mean? The workers as cannon fodder instead of melee soldiers. I'm pretty sure I use the workers to, let's see, break this open. I use the workers to gather, what do you mean? 200 difficulty, there's like 5 ladybugs a second. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, for environmental difficulty. Gotcha. Okay, interesting. 200, there's like 5 ladybugs a second. Interesting. The whole time, or doesn't it amp up over time or no? Okay, we landed in a different spot this time. That's interesting. Pine cone, I don't want that. What I want is aphids, but we've just not spawned with them. That's so annoying. Okay, so then what do I do now instead? Let's do some distance fighters then. That might be a safe bet. So at this, yeah, the last time my goal was to just go get food. I didn't realize that there was a whole set of, like that you just get constant ant attacks if you decide to go for pine cones. Fires only for now, as workers are cheaper and do the same job as melees. You should focus on workers or rapid. Yeah, I agree. I wouldn't use melees. Yeah. I use melees sometimes later in the game, but melee is, honestly, for wood ants, it really is all about rapid fire. I agree with that, yeah. Okay. Let's see. Got all that food up now. I guess come down here and get this food up. I thought you were talking about the my first attempt or whatever. And I was like, well, yeah, I didn't know at the time. But yeah, I agree. Okay, group. Let's see. Join them. Do that attack. And then we're going to need you to become group 2. Honestly, join in with this guy. Can we get this food? But we've got a lot of enemies just wandering. Interesting. Yeah, very different environmental situation this time than last. Okay, come in here and just fight these guys. Honestly, yeah, everyone join up. Go fight that. All right. There's a fair bit of food here, I guess. We could get a lot of free food. Yeah, the first time we spawned, we got this space with 2 aphid nests right next to it. This time we got a very different starting position. All right. So yeah, I guess just random luck there, or lack of luck, whatever. Group 1, yeah, we're gonna keep pushing down this way, get the food, and then I'm gonna want another distance fighter. Probably a lot more of them. Okay, so this time, because we have only just like a pine cone and not any other food source near us, maybe we just go for this one. Yeah, I was expecting that every starting position would have like a decent amount of food around it. This guy didn't get anything, which is kind of crazy. It's a little bit strange. Really. What are you doing in there? Oh, you're a termite. Yeah, true. All right. Group 1, come back this way. I'm going to want more distance fighters. Get that food. Second one. It's all clear. Yeah, true. Fair enough. Yeah, I think it said a thing about randomization, though, and I didn't have that checked, but I guess maybe it's always random to a certain extent. It just had more randomness it gave somehow. Let's see. Okay, bunch of food there. And now I think we need to go out and, yeah, go here. Well, We can fight along the way, maybe. We just can start with leaves across the map and nothing nearby. Yeah. But then these guys... These guys are just fire ants, right? They just got unlucky. Just real unlucky. Like they get one aphid, maybe? Is that their benefit? Okay, let's see. How we doing? Come out here. Turn off food gather.
The battle has begun.
Where's my good distance attackers? Go right into distance attackers. You know what you want to do? You want to go right next to them. This is a genius. You know, I know it sounds crazy. I want you to go right next to them and just attack like your melee units. Just go for that. Oh boy. Oh, this is a disaster. Okay, everyone waiting here.
Skirmish between colonies has broken out.
We have a free shot up here, maybe. If they'll ignore me. Yeah, they will. Nice. Don't mind that one bit. Alright, let's see. Oh, another one. What a disaster. Okay. Yep, there you go. Then come up here after that. And turn back on food gather. There you go. Okay. You're going to become... We're going to take the distance fighters, turn them into group 2, and turn off their food gather. Alright. You guys, get all that food for me. Get that food for me. Please and thank you. Okay. Turn off attack for you guys. Not worth it. There you go. There we go. Okay. Whew. Okay, we're going to start trying to make up distance fighters, more of them, so they can go defend here. Okay. Yeah, separating out doesn't really... It's not, like, super necessary right now, it feels like. We just want to get as much of this pine cone as quickly as possible. I'm back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Jana, welcome. Appreciate you coming around. Let's see. We're going to get... okay, yeah, more distance fighters. Okay, let's see. We'll have a full set of 7 sooner or later here. Sooner, hopefully. How are you guys doing on defending this? Terribly. Terribly. Oh, did you lose to 1 ant? Oh, well, I guess it's a... Okay. I guess it is a termite, you know? Maybe that excuses it. Yeah. Oh, no, wait. No, yeah, you guys. Yeah, you have attack only on, and you're supposed to stay out here. Get some more workers first. You need to get as much food. Yeah, true. More workers would be nice. That's a big-headed ant major. True. But 1 against 7? I mean, or 6. I guess it was 6. You know, it feels tragic. All right, let's get more workers in there to get this food faster. Oh, it doesn't help though that they wanna go right in front of them. Maybe maybe in here it looks like there's more distance, but out there because we're more top down look, it looks like they're a lot closer.
A skirmish between colonies has broken out.
Okay. More workers. Interesting. Oh, it just feels risky. Okay, group 2, chill out in here for a second. Group 1, chill out right there for a second. I think they're about to push in. Maybe not. Yeah, run away, good. Okay, now go. Get this food. Group 2 also chill there. Disaster. Food inside the nest is way better to get for now. Okay. Interesting. Could be right. Oh, I need to get... What I really need is some food tiles. Okay, let's build up full set there. Build some extras, it's fine. Come on, get that food. Tiles, upgrades. Been a while since I was last in your stream. Well, I appreciate you coming around. Appreciate it. Appreciate
the
you
ants
showing
must
up.
defend themselves.
How you doing? Distance fighters, come on. There's no hope. There's no hope. There's no hope for it. Pine cones are so bad. Aphids are unbelievably powerful by comparison. Oh, it's insane. Please change the workers in the nest group with the original 7 ones. Oh, sure. I have 3 more. Might solve all my problems.
A skirmish between
okay,
colonies has broken out.
Actually, the 4 ones? Okay, fair enough. Yeah, honestly, I would just like the super worker to not be stronger than the entire group. It's crazy that you can spawn next to 2 aphid groups, or you could just have pine cones. 1 pine cone is so useless. Don't forget food storage. We got 300 of it. Yeah, or just in general, true. Okay, everyone chill out again. Chill out inside for a second. Okay, hello, welcome, yeah, welcome. Let's see, maybe I do more distance fighters. First release of the AI colonies in Freeplay, it was impossible to go outside without getting everything inside nest first. Oh, interesting. Okay.
The colony is starving.
So maybe these ones are a lot safer.
Food to feed the new brood.
Okay, sure. I'm down for it. We can give it a go. Give it a go. All right, come down this way. Come down this way. Do you know all the different types of ants? Right now, I'm just playing as the wood ants, but colonies. Let's see. But I have more unlocked. It's just I'm doing a free play level with just the wood ants. Okay, group 2 push in, group 1 push in, and just keep them from hitting these guys. Yeah, distract. Good. There you go. And then we're gonna want to up here as well. Okay. Okay. Grab all that food. Yeah, maybe inside the nest is a lot better. Like this. Do they not? When are they gonna rush and actually try to fight me though? Figured they would do that at some point. Group 2, wait here. Oh wait, group 2, come up here. Wait, hold on. Stop, don't do this one or these ones, just in case. Group 2, come on. Group 1 as well. And get this food. Also, tip, you can use the shortcut 1-5 keys. Yeah, I just find it to be kind of difficult because I use WASD to move around the camera, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not, there's a lot of games that use that, but I've just never been a big fan of any of them, so I haven't gotten as used to it. I played a lot of different games as well. It feels like a lot of indie games now don't do it as often that direction. Grab all this, and then go here, and you go here. I'm gonna help you. You can try, but I mean, yeah, you might have good tips on it, but it is,
Territorial lines.
If you have advice that you think is relevant here,
the ants will fight.
Up this way. Let's see, group 1. But I've beaten the game. I've beaten the game to be fair. But if you have played a lot of free play or like have awareness of
the queen is in imminent danger
or something like that, they're invading. I think. Ooh. Okay, they're starting to come in. Oh, they're really coming in. Yeah. Yeah. Last time I had good advice and you liked it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of the advice last time was mostly related to have more attackers, like have more workers, have more soldiers, have more.
A skirmish between colonies has broken out.
Which is yeah.
The queen is in imminent danger.
Yeah, I think this one we're kind of doomed to. So like in this position, if the advice were like
what was once a mighty
you need to win, that type of thing, I wouldn't be able to use that as much. But if it's something more related to like a specific strategy, like the strategy of having more ants is not exactly a strategy. It's like a of course you always want that, like everyone wants that, right? But a strategy could be focus this instead of this, for instance. Yeah, fair enough. I didn't have that experience with the last one because I got a crazy good spawn, I think. Let's see, let's do end level, and then we're gonna switch things around a little bit. Fire ants are super OP, by the way. Something like manageable, but also difficult. Like something that I can win, but also, also still a challenge is what I'm looking for here. So maybe, I feel like Gene Thief, though, is kind of cheating because I just get access to everything. But also, it might have gone differently. I don't know if I would have won had I played it that way last time. Use the advanced settings for free play. If you tell me about them, I will try them out. Always focus on upgrading over spamming ants. Oh, for fire ants, gotcha. As soon as you get on your new game, upgrade food storage and get, let's see. So, early food storage. Food storage to me feels like a thing you get out of convenience. Click free play in the top. Yeah, free play, right. Yeah, I always go to this one, not skirmish, yeah. But then you have all these options. Okay, interesting. Try getting as many workers as possible at the start. Yeah, that feels like for sure the thing. Is workers early. Let's see. Gene Thief. But then, you gotta balance it at a certain point. Black ant. Okay, so we're gonna go... Do I go back with wood ants again? I could try fire ants, big-headed ants. Wood ants are fine. They're pretty varied. Mortar, we could do... Let's do us against... Maybe 2 called leaf cutter ants. Yeah. Let's see. Leaf cutter, let's see. Pervasive. We could do... We'll do pervasive. They're a little bit simpler. We could have 2... Let's see. What about 2 medium pervasive fire ant colonies? But they're on the same team. Feels okay. And then I put leaf cutter ants in their own team if you want. Choose custom. Custom out the difficulty option for AI. You can customize their behavior. That's interesting. Custom. Balanced. Aggressive. Timid. Okay. Balanced feels okay. Medium, and then... Okay, interesting. So they can't both be the same color. Let's see. Two pervasive fire ants versus wood ant mortar, because they're better against fire ants potentially, we're saying. And then instead of the dunes, we could go with sand spit. That also means they will almost never attack your nest. Okay, fair enough. Could go with that. And then you're saying, wait, what are cheats? Okay, custom head start. Okay, underhanded head start. Interesting. Yeah. I don't totally understand some of these things. But against 2 fire ant, though, might be a little bit more fair feeling. Wood ant major. It's going to be kind of similar, though, honestly. It's not going to be massively different. But we can try sand spit, which is somewhat different. 3v1 setup where the single ant colony has an uphill battle ahead. So how do I changed my color to say which side I spawn on. That's interesting. How big of a nest they will start with. Okay. Huh. Okay. Where on medium without these, it doesn't give them the cheats. It'll hatch workers for free. Okay, interesting. I'm going to change myself to blue here because it's telling me where it'll put me. That's interesting. Okay. And then they can be the red and probably the green, so they're on opposite sides of each other. Potentially. Medium gives them cheats. Oh, that's weird. So as we respond to the colors. Oh, okay. Well, it's a bit deceptive. I guess it's fine. Yeah, you would figure that out almost immediately. Fair enough. Okay. Medium, map appropriate. So, but a sandy peninsula designed for a 3v1 setup, but you can't choose where you spawn. Single colony has an uphill battle ahead of them. Defeat all enemy colonies by eliminating their queens. What a very weird way to design. There must be a way. I don't know. Start before you, okay? All right, appreciate it. On the same level that you were on, I'm getting in it now. Okay. Were you fighting against 3 different fire ant colonies that are all against you, or no? Because that's that level, which is a challenge for that reason. You do custom, balance, fast, and none. Spawn you in the south, obviously. Okay, gotcha. It always does. Okay, interesting. Gotcha. But then if we didn't do 3v1, like if we did 1v1, would always spawn you opposite, and 2v1 always spawns these two, and 3 is always all of them. Gotcha. Fair enough. Okay, Fog of War, randomized caverns, environment medium, that feels fine. Try this one, Conquest, Sand Spit, or Split. Do custom, balance, fast, and none. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if it's particularly obvious. It's a good way to have it work, but it's not like that's it'd be the first time this game has done something that I thought would have obviously been a thing and it wasn't. So it does happen. Like, for example, the inability to restart when you reach like the ending of a level is obvious, right? But it's not something the game has, which is fine, you know, but it happens. Let's see. So I want, yeah, straight away with workers. Okay, go get this, please. Lots of food to get. Workers after you're done getting food that you want, yeah. Getting your food that you want. Yeah, you get workers as soon as you can. And then, let's see. Yeah, if you're playing the level that I was playing, the difficulty of it comes in, because I beat it once already. The difficulty of that level comes in because of having 3 pervasive fire ant colonies attack you at once. Reload your save from the beginning when you exit, and then reload it in the Freeplay menu. Save from the beginning when you exit, and then reload in the Freeplay menu. Oh, no, I mean just in general. So if you ever lose a match, in the story at least, I'm pretty sure it is. Pretty sure it was in the story. Then at the end of it, it says, it's either like, I think it's like end game, or no, it's what is it exactly? I forget what it is. It's end game, so it takes you back to the Formicarium instead of restart. Like, there's no restart option, which is, yeah, kind of a bizarre strategy. But probably just, I guess, wasn't thought about, but I also don't understand how it couldn't be thought about. It seems crazy. Okay, so they're coming in and attacking me right now, correct? Because you said I'm always this one? Or what? Is that the case? All right. Okay, so let's see. Where do I want to go? I want to go here. Reload a save in the beginning. Yeah. Return for carrying is what it says. Yeah. Yeah. Instead of restart, right? Which seems like a really strange thing. Okay, group. Go to this set. Turn off attack. We just want to be taking these. This is a huge advantage. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It must be. It's either random or maybe red is always there, but it shows blue on the map as being there, which is also interesting. But you know, it's okay. We go when we get the aphids straight away. Queen is dying right now. I'll be back. Gotcha. You're good. Yeah. Grab the food, and then do I put? another set of workers. So we spawned here. We have this, which is pretty free. And then we also, hold on just a moment. Let's see. Sorry about that. Excuse me there. All right. Okay. Get the food. And let's see. The game picks one team above and a lone colony in the south, but all right. Yeah. It might be that it does pick up based off color, and red is always the one, because you might, I don't know if you ever changed your color in this level. Okay, let's see. We're going to want to put food down straight away. Close this one, and then maybe also make yourself a couple more just to work with. Back now, survive. Sweet, sweet. Let's see. Food. Here and here. Doesn't pick on color? Okay, well, I don't know. You've said you've never had it happen this way, so it picks on something. Because it doesn't change anything. Okay, let's see. Okay, you guys go down there, and then we're making a second, or if we should make a second group. I don't know if I really have anywhere else I need them to go, so I guess it's okay to just build more on this end. It doesn't change anything normally, but normally the levels don't auto-spawn you at one spot as opposed to others. So, I don't know. Yeah. Or maybe I've just got the 1 in a million chance of like a glitch happening or something is what you're telling me. You only spawn at the bottom if it's 3 enemy colonies. Oh, okay, gotcha, fair enough. So it might be totally random unless there's 3 colonies. Should be a barrier between your colony and the one directly next to you. Okay, so we start with a barrier. Interesting. And then we get to go... Would there always be a barrier? I guess there would be, I'm assuming. Spawn at the bottom if it's 3 enemy colonies as lines. Gotcha. Okay, interesting. Okay, we go this way. Yeah, because I did only put 2. I could have put a leaf cutter as an extra. Alright, you guys go there. Then otherwise, would it just be random? Cut out this way. We're going to want to make up to maybe at least a pretty big set here. Okay. And swap them. And we go get this food. Okay, damage the barrier until it collapses. Gotcha, that's interesting. When you go inside your nest next, try to expand and get more workers. That's the best thing. That's what I'm doing. Pretty sure it's health bar. Okay. Expand the nest and get more workers. Expand the nest and... Yeah, you mean just like build more workers? Yeah. Or do you mean like actually break out the nest further? There's not any other free food, so I should wait until I have soldiers for that. Sure, its health bar has a health bar. Interesting. Oh. Okay. I don't see one. But it must be. Let's see. So we're going to want to maybe start making soldiers. Or we just keep doing workers, honestly. It feels okay. If they're actually going to give me some time here, I'm going to go all in on workers. Like expand so you have more room. Yeah. Well, in order to get workers, right? Okay. Build more workers in. And we'll push a little bit more down this way. Try to stay away from this for now. If we have enough workers getting this, there's really nothing else. Like... We just get all the food here. You're gonna eat the aphids though, which is not great. So I'm gonna want to put in at least a couple soldiers here would be nice. Okay, let's see. Let's try to expand. Should we? Let's see. Okay, we're gonna start put down. Oh, crap, that's a death note. What's a death note? Okay, put in a couple of soldiers here on non-food gather, and you guys are non-attack. That works. Okay, group 1, push further up. Get this food. Okay. Lots of food, lots of food. And, come on, group 2. Start making my group 2, there you go. Nice. And then continue with workers. But yeah, we just have so much freedom to get food here at the beginning. It's kind of crazy. So, okay, what are you guys doing? Do you have freedom as well? Okay, you do. But we have to go all the way around to get at each other. We could, though, if we wanted. Understood. So they're kind of playing non-aggressive right now. Still, I'm going to put soldiers up there, yeah. Soldiers just to get rid of some of these aphid-eating creatures. Yeah, it's fine. I really don't need multiple sets of workers right now, so I'm not really worrying about it. It's going to be kind of an excessive amount of workers, though, to be honest. Okay,
a skirmish between colonies has broken out.
Okay, okay. Group 2. Are you chilling out there? You guys will probably leave me alone if I just don't... If I just stay inside or something? Maybe? Getting too close, don't dig more closer to that. Yeah, well, I'm not, as long as I don't break into it, it doesn't matter, right? Okay. Let them just run away if they can. And then, I want this food, Oh, hello. Okay, mortars. Yeah, we're gonna need more troops for sure. Okay, group 2, wait here for a second, band together. What else can I use? What's my best strategy? Are you guys just chilling outside my base, or did you leave? Good. Group 2, return out here. Group 1, get the food. Let's do this. Put both markers inside. The AI knows you don't gather anymore, and then we'll leave. Yeah. Okay, sweet. Then everyone push out, and we're going to want to keep bumping up our soldier amount. Yeah, it's interesting, because they do eventually attack and actually try to push into your base, but it seems like it takes them a minute. At least 10 soldiers. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Group 1, come down here, actually, a little away from that spider. Group 2, please tell me you're defending. You are doing a decent job of it. Rapid fire would be a little better for these guys, but it's not a big deal, because you'll be very useful against the ants. Okay. Oh, brother. Okay. Chill at home. Chill at home. We're not doing that. Group 1, anywhere you can grab. You can grab a little bit of food here. It's not much, but it's honest work. Okay. Nope. Okay, just please leave me alone. All right, Group 1, now go get this stuff. Fish. Yes, indeed. Oh, fish. Yeah. We got pine cone here. Let's see. Oh, can I get this pine? I can get this pine cone. That'd be nice. Let's go there. We actually have a little bit of... Holy... Okay. Actually have a little bit of an army forming right now, so... Might work out. Okay, Group 1... Yeah, Group 2, just stay inside. Group 1... Holy...
Territorial lines have been contested.
Oop,
the
okay.
ants will fight.
I don't really want that. Pine cone, I don't know. Yeah, all good, all good. Okay, let them go by. I would like us to, I guess, stay inside. I don't stay inside for a second. They're very aggressive right now. We could kill you, actually. Maybe. Okay, no, we're fine. We don't need to. I'd rather not if I don't have to. Do I take this? Yeah, let's try to take it if we can. Group 2, come out here and help. Build a bigger Group 2. 5 more soldiers, then you could just be able to go attack as bigger threats. Yeah, would be nice. Oh, bigger threats, though. They don't wait for me to get strong. Okay, I'd like to come up here and take this, but gosh, it's aggressive. I need more food in order to get those workers, or soldiers, I mean. So that's like the issue with that. Like, yes, I would like to do that, but we need food to do that, and to get the food, we need to fight the bigger threats. We should hopefully we should be able to bring in more food here. There you go.
The ants must defend themselves.
Come on, get him down. Actually happening. Okay. Come on, there you go, there's one. I don't know if it's gonna be 2 though. Come on. Metabele ant, whatever. Metabele ant. Group 1, hold up. Don't go yet. Okay, there you go. Go. Group 2, come out. All that I'm doing on mine is getting soldiers, but they're still kind of expensive. Yeah, it's tough. And I won. Which level? The level I did last time or this time? Isn't that a trap? Oh, it might be Trapjaw. I don't know. I haven't faced off against things that aren't in the story very much. Or, like, aren't really in the story. They're barely in the story. Okay. Get them down. Holy, we are just getting picked off by these. It's okay, though. We're kind of fast. Okay. Ignore. Best you can. Okay. Group 2, maybe come over here. Hit them from the... Okay, never mind. Very aggressive, very aggressive. I don't know if I can beat you guys. You feel a little bit too threatening. Yeah, not with these guys. You're definitely the opposition. Oh, you'll actually fight each other. That's nice. All right, Group 1. Maybe we can reroute to up here now. Once that guy gets through. Okay, push up this way. I want to do some more getting of these if I can. Actually, you know what? Stay inside for a second. We could make more of these. We can use you guys to pick up some food quickly, and then we're going to ready ourselves up to fight this chunk. Okay. This one. On what? On two hard difficulty fire ant colonies? Because I don't think you could have possibly won yet. That doesn't make sense. Okay, grab all this up. Okay. And they're down. Okay, grab the food. Because we're playing at the same time, unless you've unlocked the double speed that I've spoken about with this game. Maybe you have. Grab all this up, and then potentially go here. Food stores are full. Upgrades. There we go. Because I do think double speed would be kind of a cool feature though, or like triple speed even. Well, no, double speed would be enough. Double speed would be plenty. For certain levels, it feels like It feels like they're just all strategy, so double speed would make sense. Okay, some of them are timing, though, which a lot of them are timing, but... Group 1, come and get this food. I need some more upgrades to these food stations.
The workers have done
and
all
then
they can
I need
to improve these food
maybe
stores.
more soldiers. Should I try to upgrade soldiers? Maybe. I don't know. Place this down, and we try upgrading at that point. Okay. Okay. Group 1, go here. Group 2 to defend. That should work. Get some more food real quick. Doing the double speed, I've just... Yeah, I know. Food and workers right at the bat, and then later on, after I get about 20 or 30 workers... Yeah, but you haven't... You can't have done that yet, but it might be the case that you... Unless you played not on hard difficulty or not against 2 fire ant colonies or something, you can't have beaten the level within the time that I've been playing the level. That doesn't make sense. Unless you're saying you... I don't think even like a pro player could do that. I don't think that's possible. Okay, come get these... Unless you mean you're surviving, or... I don't know exactly how that would make sense. I think you should focus on the pine cone first. Okay. We do have a decent amount of soldiers. We can probably take pine cone.
The ants will fight.
Okay, hello. We're entering. Entering base time. Interesting. Defend them off for a second. You guys come in here. Attack you now. Gotcha. Push in. Come on. Hold on, bro. I'll be right back. My fire alarm's going off. Yikes. Okay, come on. This is a disaster. They're all coming in at once. Okay, but we can... Oh, good. We're respawning here, though. That's good. And then group 1, just defend here if you can. Okay, come on. Don't let them all swarm into the distance fighters. Oh, they're doing it. They're separate directions. Not good. Not good at all. Workers on attack. Oh, true. Yeah, workers should be on attack. Oh, well, I mean... Yeah, I don't think they do any damage, but I could have been... Do you think that would have done anything? But yeah, potentially, no, it wouldn't have. But like in theory, yeah, like I should generally have them on attack. Focus on upgrades more. Okay, fair enough. Focus on upgrades for the distance fighters, correct? Oh, I should reload left saves so that I'm not restarting or like going back to the. Well, I don't know if on Freeplay it might not be busted like that. I'm not sure. Focus on upgrades more. Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't save anywhere. Let's do restart. Options. Oh, options. No. Okay. Quit to main menu, quit to desktop, save free play, achievements, options. Okay. Guess we go to the menu. Okay. Alright, okay. That's fine. That's really weird. That's really weird. We already have restart. We already know how. Turn off autosave? Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Custom game. Alright. Sand split. So it's like a second area where I feel like it's just an obvious adjustment. Sand split, or spit. It seems strange. It's 7 years and whatever. It makes sense, I guess. Gene Thief, we do Wood Ant, and then we could do that on... I think Rapid Fire might be better. No, in the long term, we need Mortar for like the late game if we can get there. So that probably makes sense. Black Ants, we would said, okay, Fire Ants. Do we do 3 Fire Ant colonies so that we're playing this level in the more fun way? Pervasive. We'll do Vigorous, and we'll do... Pervasive, and they'll all... I can put them all on medium, I guess, and I'm gonna make myself blue just to test that. Assumedly, I will still spawn at the bottom regardless. Back in my bedroom. Or even, like... What do I put it on, like, green? I don't know. Okay. Fire Ant Pervasive, Vigorous, Pervasive. And then we can do plate level. This should be fine. Okay. Try like this. We'll do 3 ant colonies, just... Even though, you know, we'll see if it works. Okay, turn off autosave. You're saying options... Extra op... No. Cancel. Save free play? Okay, well. Okay, there must be a way. Break into here.
In this small corner of the world, the creatures continue their day-to-day lives, unaware that a
unfortunately
new power
no
is
other
about to
free
rise in the
food that I can
Undergrowth.
see. Okay. Go get this food. Interesting. Is it literally in general? Okay, it is. It is in options, settings... Maybe which one's general here? English display. I would think this would be general because it's the default one, but we're going to say maybe it's display. Nope, maybe it's in non-audio. In here, it is in here. Show advanced build. Or is it you're saying it's in this main setting here. So turn off save. Okay. Option, wait, hold. It is in this one. Game, display subtitles, arachnophobia, show creature info, tile, resource, game, pausing, counter background, control type, friend titles, achievement tracking, free play. Oh, here it is. Okay. Free play autosave. Off. Gotcha. Apply. Okay. Okay. So now when I do go back to save, it would auto go to the right one. Okay. And then I'm assuming if you lose, you're saying it does have like a restart within the ending pane, I'm guessing. Yeah, it did, I think. Which is weird because they don't have that for the levels. You only have go back to Formicarium in the levels. Seems strange. Okay, break open this. And then we would want... Start the game back up, get 3 more workers, then expand the nest, and you can either expand your food... Okay. Expand your food, or do whatever you want with that extra space, and then go outside for food. Okay, probably because the story missions are heavily scripted. So restarting would be bad because they're heavily scripted. Like if you lose in it, then you only go back to Formicarium because restarting the mission that you're on, there would be some reason. Okay, switch these guys to these, and then we go get food, correct? You're sort of saying that. Now, I'm starting here, because you said you always start at the bottom as long as the 3 enemies are against you, correct? So I'm these guys, and we're, like, is that... I'm kind of messing with you, but it is, like, it makes, yeah. Okay, it's because of Formicarium drops. Or is there even a third option? Maybe I didn't have them against each other, okay? I must not have had them against each other, or, like, all against me. Maybe that was my bad. We go run it back. Enemies are on the team, so you spawn at the top. Aren't on the team. Okay, gotcha, okay. Okay, I'll do play, custom game, black ant. We're going to say fire ants, 3 fire ant, pervasive, fire ant, pervasive, fire ant, pervasive. Okay, 1, and then medium. Gotcha. Okay, sand spit. We're going to change ourselves to green. And then we're going to say play level on pervasive. Okay, so now green should be at the bottom because they're all on the same team. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. Like, it's the core of this level.
In this small corner of the world, the creatures continue
and then I got the
their day-to-day
same
lives,
set of food.
Unaware that a
maybe
new
is there another
is about to rise in the undergrowth.
Okay. Got the same spawn, because it happens. Push these ways. And see if we can open up this way. And then I want to also make 3... Right, there's free food in the bottom right. No, it's all guarded. Let's put... Okay, break into here. Wait, no, I'd like you guys to come up here after. It's okay, we can do them after there. Okay. There we go. I feel like for this level, why wouldn't it be possible to do 2 up here instead of 3, or just have any variety you want? I guess it's all supposed to be pre-programmed in, so that's the logic, but... Okay, grab the food. And then we want ants. Okay. Type of vans that have medics. No, I am... Wait, I guess... Oh, am I Gene Thief this time? Okay. Well, we can go Gene Thief, I guess. As long as I just... Well, if I'm Gene Thief, then do we get all the advantages? I don't really want the advantages. Let's do main menu cheese. Okay, quit. Oh, yeah, the advantages. I don't really care for having that. Okay. Play. I want to have it play, which is weird. Like, why don't we have a choice there? No, that's fine. It's not fine because if I get if I have all the do I not have all the upgrades that I would get with this colony? Because I would get an unbelievable amount of upgrades. They're on the same team, so it's fair, maybe. Kind of do. Don't have medics. What kind of does they have medics or yeah? Too many to cross-reference to be able to tell. So I'm gonna want wood ants, mortar, I think, because the advantages are crazy on Formicarium. Assuming I get the Formicarium advantages, fire ants, and fire ants. I'll go green. I'll put them all to 1, and then medium, and this should be correct on sand spit. Wood ant, that's right. Okay. I didn't mean to say the word okay. I didn't mean it was on an accident. They're on the same team, is fair. Actually, they kind of do. Let's see. I think it's impossible without Gene Thief, but okay. Oh, it might be. Let's see. Okay, so
this society
still got this same one, but
it must grow quickly if it is to survive.
Not too bad. Okay, pull you guys over. Worst, they infinite attack your nest. Oh, wait, what? Pervasive should mean they get free respawn. Oh, you're saying that that does change their AI. That's interesting. Okay, so Vigorous is better because they would attack and then instantly re-attack, I guess? I'm kind of confused there. Put them on the same teams. I am like 99% sure that I did. But maybe not. I'm pretty sure I did. There should be a way to go back. I can go back and look after, probably. That's crazy. There's no way. I swear I switched each of them to 1. But maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't. We'll see when we get in. I'll run it back later. I feel like I did. Possible without Gene Thief. I think the spawn hole was on the right instead of down. Wait, you're saying that if it's the same spawn hole, it always does spawn the same, but then everyone else is saying, like, always saying that... Okay, hold on. Okay, main menu. Let's see. So, let's see. Oh, you did. I did put them all in the same... Okay. So I could have gone for it. I would have been curious to see if it would have spawned me in a different one, because I really don't believe that it's set up correctly in the way that you guys think, because the odds, but it's possible that it is. It's possible. Fire ants. So instead of pervasive, if we put them at vigorous, they will just press reload. Okay, let me see that. Hold on. Reload. Play custom game in the bottom. Reload. Free play in the bottom. Load. Okay, load. Free play save 4. Most recent. Okay, load this one. Going to be this time. I would always add the wood ants. The wood ants are the ones that I want to be using for this. Okay. No, that's not right. Quick to main menu. No, I didn't. Okay, quit. I did not. No, I did not. I did not. What are you talking about? Ah! I did play and then custom game, and then I clicked free play, which is why you get to this. This would be skirmish. I didn't hit load there. I hit free play, and then I hit this load. So I definitely did not hit skirmish. And then it takes me to these ones, okay, which says saved free play files, which can only be these ones. It's not skirmish. You guys are messing with me. And then I hit save 4, because I figured that would be the most recent one, correct? Because it's not, like, 3 would be less recent than 4, no? I need to do skirmish loads? Was I on... I might have been on skirmish. Oh, maybe I wasn't skirmish the other time. So you're saying load, and then skirmish. Okay. And then load this one. You're saying I need to do... Okay, other way around. Got it. So we load this one. And then we're saying we're straight down. Because I want to see if
has raised her first brood.
It's going to rearrange where it would
subjects
be or
will lay the
not.
foundation of
Like
what
this
could
way.
one day be a great
1v1v1
empire.
now. Yeah, because honestly, and I can go forward with this one because this is on the correct enemies because someone went back and checked. Go this way and grab this. Straight down is normally the bottom nest inside layout. Oh, it is. Okay, gotcha. So I must have just gotten kind of a random to the right side the other time because it's the first time I've gotten down, but that works for me. So it is random then, we're saying, maybe, or there's a random component there. I think they're right if I remember. There's some food. It's random, right? Or it should be. Okay, but although recently it feels like it hasn't been, but okay, go out there and get the food, or go get this open, and then I'm gonna want 3 extra workers, which I'll put here, outside. Oh, down and right outside. Well, that should also be random. You're fine. You're fine. Unlike okay, so now good. Yes, we are. Okay, we are on the same. We're in the same spot down here. That's good. We get. Oh, what the heck? Okay, well, I think we just gotta go with everybody. Go up here. I'm gonna want some workers here, but I really kind of want all this food to start coming in really fast. And then I'm gonna put in as many of these as it'll let me, just straight away, and have these be broken open. We got a lot of food to get really fast. Doesn't have regular food points. It's meant as a short game. Okay, so skirmish is different from. Okay, turn you guys into at-home workers. Put that in, and then no new food spawns. Oh, that's. I guess that's fine. Should be kind of a similar concept, I guess, right? That's interesting. Okay. All this up. But I guess it's more burst fire. But we are fighting 3, so it's not too bad. Okay. But not in the right location. Gotcha. Yeah. Gotcha. Fair enough. All right. Now make me workers. Okay. Try like this. It is interesting. I do... Yeah, I feel like there are definitely points where people like not everything is perfect. And it feels like it's like well, this should be how it is because it is the way that it is kind of a common thing that I don't really know where that comes from. But also I think the community is very positive towards the game, which is a good thing because I think it's got a lot to it. Okay, you two become home creatures. The rest of you are going to build
this
out.
colony must remain
see if that's
small
food
for now.
there.
Food
two because
is
for me
too
it's food
scarce
is
to
the
support
right.
greater numbers.
Well, yeah, it's not on my end. It's random.
The battle has begun.
Okay, who's? Oh yeah, I don't want you guys to fight. Don't fight. Just go. Get the food. So much food again. Not worth it. Okay, grab that food. Just don't fight. Food spawns around it. Yeah. Okay, and then we want. Yeah, bring the food in, and then we can start making more of these guys. And then once we have enough of them, we'll be able to. Okay, do I want to fight this guy just because they're becoming super aggressive with me? I guess it's fine. Sorry, I've only been playing the game for 3 years. I mean, that's yeah, yeah. All right, grab food. Let's see. Oh, okay. Gosh, yeah. A lot of these guys here, we could start building into aggressive, but I don't really think we need to. I think we just continue to focus because these are only 2 to hatch. It's really not worth it to focus any other direction besides just mass producing them. So it just goes next. Title feature multiplayer. A game like this multiplayer would be so much fun. Would be interesting. Yeah, I think especially for these kind of fights, it makes a lot of sense. RTS in general, there's a lot of RTS games that benefit a lot from multiplayer. But you know, I think you know, more focus on for now because that would be a long way out. I feel like yeah, I'm mostly focused on because they got a lot of new additions right now and all that on this game. Just did I don't know hard and they never stopped sending in level 3 fire ants. Gotcha. So the idea here is that they can't reach me. No. So what is the idea with this? It's just that they're further away, maybe. Okay. Okay. 6 out of 7. Okay, yeah. Then we can break out more and try to make just a ton of workers. Rapid worker out. Let's see. 7 to 7. Once it becomes 8 of 7, we swap them. Come on. Only develops this game. They publish other games. True, yeah. Oh, yeah, there's a Green Again, right? Was one of the other ones. Slowly building their army while seeking housing hard advance. Yeah, that's spooky. All right, let's see. Okay. Oh, okay. Maybe I should make a couple soldiers at this point. Okay, everyone's wait here for a second. We're gonna swap you guys out, and then okay, good. Yeah, now you guys can go. There's no one else in front of your way. Good. Yep, good. Now we can keep focused on this. That's good, good. We can mass fire them out, just get a ton of this food, bring it back, and then we can also have more workers. Just more workers at first. The tough thing is I feel like with this level, or this concept for a level, you kind of just have to go 100% in on workers and then make a very rapid switch if you want to maximize the food you can get and maximize your chances of winning. These guys are crazy. I have seen, though, people say that they've beaten 3 colonies on extreme at once, for example, which just sounds really difficult. Okay, bring all this in, this one here, and then one more, ideally. Publish other games, but don't develop them. Shouldn't take that long, perhaps 2 years. 2 years to get a start on something, but this one's been in production for, like, what, 7 years, 10 years? I don't know. But, like, to get something started, yeah. And also the scale of it matters, so they could probably have a game, like, I don't know how good this game was, for example, after the first 2 years in production, but just won my game. Gotcha. Eventually make a DLC or sequel. Yeah, that would be good. Okay. Make some of these guys. We're in trouble.
A skirmish between colonies has broken out.
Run home. Had 1 point. Okay, yeah, I just wanted to. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, it'd be a fine place to start. And then, okay, now come get this food. If they could just get a couple levels on a multiplayer thing. Oh, I'd like to get... I don't need that food, though. That's fine. Are those forward flies, actually, on that? I feel like these are forward flies. Not 100% on that, but on the next level now. Okay, let's see. Everyone push in. Holy. Okay, bring that food in and wait here. And then we need more of you. Caterpillars. Oh, caterpillars. Okay, interesting. Huh. Okay, we get some more worker. Okay, come back up here. Get this food. Come on. I'm a little worried. I'm a little worried because I know they've been focusing on food, but they are facing a lot of stops with different roaming creatures, which I can hopefully outdo them on. Outplay them a little bit. It's concerning. Thing is, I feel like I might need like 1 or 2 soldiers to properly handle them. Like, just make... it's fine, we can put it like this. Just like put 1. And then 1 of these guys. Let's see, I already opened an optional beta for the new Freeplay, and the bug fix is out soon. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Next level now. What's the next level? What do you mean? Or are you playing story mode now?
Between colonies has broken out.
Okay, grab that food. Okay, we got all the food in that's there. Now we want to switch over to getting this food. Decent amount of free food here. Oh boy, I thought you'd come down this way maybe. It's a little closer. Okay, come this way first. Get this. And then turn you guys into group 2. And group 2, I want you to rally here. It's in 16 hours. Optional beta for the new free play and bug fixes out soon. Okay, nice. That's cool. New free play. Okay. Let's see, this guy here, and then another one of you. We're readying up because we need an army. We also need to get a lot of food in really fast, so it's got to be kind of a mixed bag. When they end, the update comes out a day or 2 later. 16 hours. Normally, when they end, the update comes out a day or 2 later. Okay. Okay, that's cool. So more updates coming soon. Put that out, and then put this out. Yeah, more soldiers here to hopefully take some of the damage for me as our distance fighters hold them off. But yeah, how are they doing? How are they doing? They're still getting attacked by quite a lot, actually. So we might be able to outscale them. We'll see. Okay. Okay, group 2, come out here. We're going to start doing actual fighting. See if it works for us or not. Might be a disaster. Group 1 has fight off. Group 2 have food gather off. Want you to stop here. And then ready up. Okay, group 1, wait here. Back it up.
Territorial lines have been contested.
Okay, group 2, I guess.
Fight.
Oh, you're managing yourselves, okay. Come back this way. Group 1, you're going to swarm them as they come in. And group 2, fight. Group 1, turn on attack. There you go. See how this performs? I think we manage it. Okay, nice. What ants are these? These are... I'm playing as the wood ants, and they're playing, I believe, as all fire ants. So 3 different fire ant colonies. They're all medium, because 3 versus 1, we'll see how it goes, but... because fire ants can be a little bit crazy. Let's see... Group 2, come kill this for me. Boom, there you go. And then come out here and help with these. I don't really know if you need to. Oh, crap. Two fronts. Hate that. Okay, group 2, turn off attack. Let's go. Let's go.
Territorial lines have been contested.
Let them get attacked by those things. Group 1, keep doing this. Keep getting this food. Very good, very good. Okay. How are we doing on food? We got a decent amount of food. Let's... none of these. Was there termite food then? I think there just always is, or maybe there are termites that random spawn. I don't know. There's a lot of, yeah, weirdness to free play sometimes like that. Feels like. Okay. So they're going to get a little bit of food, but not much. They didn't really manage to take much away from us there. Let's maybe swap to the opposite side. Oh, okay, hello. Into the inside of the base here.
A skirmish between colonies has broken out.
Everyone get inside. Turn off attack. You're already off attack. Turn off attack on both. Go inside. Go inside. Wait here. You wait here. Turn on attack. Okay, you guys turn on attack as well. Are they going to come inside or no? Nope. Okay, group 1, I want us to now switch to this side. Try to expand your food storage. Right now, I don't think that that's my priority. I think the priority is on underground food. Okay, fair enough. I'll fight stuff underground, but I do think I need to get some of this food out here before they do. But you're probably right. You're probably right. Fighting some stuff on the ground here would be a good idea. Who do I have that I can fight you? You would be good. Come up here and break this way. Get some of that food in. Because expanding food storage, like, it's good, but food storage is basically like when you're getting too much food in at once, it's like a convenience thing. If you can't out spend the food for what you're getting, then you need to do it. Which generally, if you're fast enough in theory, you wouldn't really ever need food storage upgrades, but you kind of do no matter what, because there's some ants cost too much, or yeah, there's no way to be fast enough at a certain point. Okay, group 2, come down here. No, don't come down here. We're gonna push into another group. Let's fight. I think this set would be fine as well, probably. Okay, too much danger, gonna ground food. How you doing, Vetrez? Welcome. Appreciate you coming around. Okay, ready up. Push in. Okay, workers, do that for me. We might need more workers at this point. We are getting to that point, I think. So maybe we'll put like a few workers right in here.
The battle has begun.
A skirmish between colonies has broken
Oh, not
out.
right now, not right now, not right now. Don't fight my queen right now. Come on. Kill them. Quick. Quickly. Oh. Not now. Terrible timing. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. Really bad. Actually really bad. Crap, I think that might be it. We'll see. It probably is, though. Group 1, come inside and distract if you can, I guess. I didn't check out Magicraft. Seen a video about a guy finding the best Magic game. Oh, I did see that. I saw that too, actually. I got recommended it from somewhere. True. I don't think Magicraft is the best Magic game. Not even close, in my opinion, probably. But I do think it would be in probably top 10 for... And it's weird that he wouldn't have seen it. But maybe it's not even his top 5 and he didn't mention it for that reason. I'm not sure. It's a good game. But, like, yeah. I have to go. Be right back in a couple of seconds. Appreciate you. Okay, so not too bad. So for this one, they give me a restart, though. Reload. Okay, gotcha. So this one... Oh, reload and restart, maybe. That's cool. Yeah, just add it to the main game, and then you'll be cooking.
This society
All right, break into this way.
Infancy. It must grow quickly if it is to survive.
Second, and then we're gonna do. So okay, maybe if I have the distance fighters behind the queen, that'll help me as well. I think that could work. So distance fighters will go back here, where the workers can go in front. Maybe from Stellar Jade. It probably was the same. I forget exactly. It was like funny, kind of was a lot of the draw, I think. Okay, then break this. Take that food, then break that, and then also, and we're gonna get workers also behind the queen. I feel like it should be, but maybe not. Maybe workers over here would be okay, because they can just kind of be spawning in and distracting. I'm not sure. Had to change my profile. All good. Let's see. Group 1. Break this now. Go here. It's called State of Wizard Games 3. Yeah. I think it was. They talked about a lot of different games in there. Yeah, I don't know that Magicraft was necessarily better than... I forget what exactly they said, though. There was one of them in there where I was like, yeah, that's a really good Magic game that I don't think it would compete with. But YouTube channel to change it. Interesting. Okay. Put workers. Build some workers. And then we're going to send you guys out. I think this is more manageable. This one's more possible. I just have to play it a little smarter. Noita. Oh, yeah. That one did look really good. I haven't played that one myself, but, I mean, from the looks of it, yeah, I would say that's probably better than Magicraft. But then I think there were other ones, though. Did they mention Fable, or did they mention, forget, some game that had Magic that was pretty well incorporated? Noita is also really good, though. That I thought was actually... I don't think of Magic games and think of this game, to be fair. Channel name is, like, no subs? Yeah. Let's see. Let's put in... Do I put in food tiles now? I don't think I really need to. I think it's good to put in like the full set of work tiles so you don't forget. But then after that, I really don't think it matters until you're just like rolling in food. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now we're gonna put in a small set, but more importantly, we're gonna start building up our workers. Okay. Yeah, this is a good way. I think this is a good way to test free plays, to try to beat 3 at once. It's gonna be. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if I'll be able to manage it, but we got a little time to try. And, okay, bring in food. I'm going to need... This will push us up over the 7. We can break around like this, although I don't know if this is going to break into you. That would be bad. I would just lose. So let's maybe not do these two. And then we can start... we could push into soldiers. I don't know if we can do it yet. I don't know if it's a good idea yet. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do at least one distance fighter. How are we getting this food? Not too bad. Food storage to at least 220. Yeah, I disagree. I think early on you want to make sure you make the set. Maybe 220. 220 is not a terrible call. It's just I think it's so important to get workers early. So like that 4 just stop them getting 1 extra worker. And I don't know, you know, like this 1 upgrade in the middle there, that feels like enough at the very beginning, and then you want to just from there expand until you expand workers, basically, and then you can shift back into food storage eventually. But as long as I'm not filling up my food storage, I don't think it's a concern. That's the only problem with like not having food storage is when you start filling it up. I'm getting more workers at the start. I'm just saying later on. Yeah. Oh, you're saying like the max you want is 220? That's an interesting take. I think I might agree with that, unless you're just playing for fun, kind of like. But yeah, the benefits probably you get a lot less of after 220, since it's just kind of a good buffer zone, depending on the level. Okay. Texas 3 videos. It looked like really pretty high quality. Never played Magicraft, dang. It looked like really high quality video work or whatever. Okay, get that food. Maybe we need to get inside even earlier, inside food. Do I go get... Oh, there's a lot of food here, though. Oh, this food. They're going to attack me here first. Let's get that food. Let's also get... Can I get my first... I want my first soldier. Yes, good. First soldier. I wonder if I could go... First soldier. I made a video about Dala, 3.5 hours. Nice. Yeah, how'd you like it? I had a good time with Dala myself. But I know you know that because you took a look at the stream. Okay, grab all this food in. Gotta make a thumbnail. Nice. Okay. Yeah, it's interesting. I think I used to always do it that way where I would make thumbnail after, and now that I do it beforehand, it's a very different... Yeah, it's very different feeling. Okay. A couple of you guys, and I think one soldier. And then we're going to start fighting the inside groups. Soldier, I think, should also be above. I think you're only going to need 7 soldiers, probably. So we'll put our first soldier here. Let's say I was playing it like Lone Star, or maybe even put our soldiers here. Might be good.
The ants will fight.
Putting soldiers so early, because I'd like to get the inside food, because I think the inside food is really nice. So I think like this might be a good idea, and then we go back to worker production. I know it's kind of a strange way of going about it, but I think I wait on inside food a long time sometimes. Say I was playing with like Lone Star retreating. Yeah, I kind of hate that feature. Even though actually like once I know that it's there, it's like I think once you start using it, you kind of can't go back though. It's like Minecraft, how once you figure out that you just go slash creative or whatever, it kind of ruins some things. Okay, go fight this guy. Also, yeah, these guys really stopped me up a lot more than I was expecting last time. Just a little wandering guys. Okay, you guys go here. 6 or 7 will be good. Yeah. I agree. Okay, you guys all get this. I think we're doing this a little faster this time, which is good. Oh, and then, yeah, you guys go here. Come back inside. And then hopefully... Oh, that's good. Oh, okay. We didn't run into it. It was really close. I just wasn't sure. Okay. If you're slash creative. Yeah, I feel like, the slash creative thing, like... Once you know you can do that, then you do try your best to recreate that sense of like, oh, I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna play it very, then but it ruins that. Like now you're especially I think it's the first time you do as well. The first time you do it, you're like, okay, I'll just do this one time, and then it's like the game's over. It doesn't matter because you've done it now. And so I feel like with Tendril, that's almost how I feel. Is like now it's like kind of impossible for me to put down that my trigger discipline just disappears. Yeah, it does mess it up. I feel okay on Tendril though. Like I feel like I've played the game enough now where I'm like, it's okay. Why is creative bad? It's bad because it's not bad in general. It's bad when you don't want to cheat. But it's fine if you do want to. Like if you want to play a game on sandbox mode, go ahead. Have your fill. But it's it's not good. No, obviously not. It's not a bad mechanic. It's a bad mechanic to have in save and exit retreat. What is that? Let's see. Hold on. So okay, they stopped attacking. Group 1. Go in again, get that food. Group 2, I want you to ready up. We're gonna do a fight here. What is that? Who hurt you? No, it's well, I'm wanting to have a challenge in games and to play things in a more like, I don't know, dynamic and fun way. What's wrong with that? Why are you using voice thingy? What do you mean voice thingy? Let's see, creative. Or do you mean my mic? What are you talking about? Okay, everyone's gonna come back to the queen. If your soldiers, workers around the queen spawn faster. From the queen to spawn faster. Okay. Put your workers around the queen to spawn faster? Oh, something else. Okay, gotcha. Talking to the other guy. Voice thingy. About the voice thingy, but not the queen, right? Okay. Workers here. Yeah, that could work. I can put some workers in here. Oh, I don't want this one, though. I kind of want 2 groups. Nah, it's fine. I don't really want 2 groups that badly. Okay. Everyone join in together, and then we're going to have you guys get this food. Let's see. I think they're talking to you, but I don't know what voice thingy, unless, I don't know. Okay. Group 2. We're ready, but we definitely need some more. We definitely need some more of these. Taking that fast, there's no way. Oh, no. Fierce is a pretty fast typer, actually. So I think that's... yeah, I can see it, though. Text to voice is what you're saying. Gotcha. Okay, let's see. I don't know. I think it's a pretty normal take to not really like creative mode as like be something you could just automatically do. But well, I don't know. Normal take is a weird thing though, because how often do people really have conversations around this topic, right? It's kind of like who's gonna really talk about this? But I think it's probably, if you play a lot of games, you probably don't usually like just going on creative and playing in sandbox rather than having like a competition or like feeling like there's stakes, right? Nothing wrong with wanting to have stakes in the games. Let's see. These guys... yeah, a couple more, even. And now they'll all spawn behind, so now when they come in and attack, we'll be behind the queen. Definitely a group of people that like creative. I agree. Well, it's not that I don't like creative. I think having creative in a game is okay. I think the ability to switch to creative whenever you want is probably not. But then you can turn it off, which is good. But actually, yeah, it is good. I think it's just good that you can turn it off. It's a nice thing. But like by default, I think it does ruin some of the fun. That's why I would say you should turn it off. And it's okay to have that. Like I'm not saying the game is worse because it has creative, you know? Big creative builds. Yeah, those things. But like I feel like you're not engaging with what I'm saying, because like I'm talking about like you're playing the game as it's, you know, in standard, like you're trying to survive and build and whatever with some challenge involved. You know, Kelster Attack on Titan. Yeah, like you could build big things. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, about to hit 800. Oh, nice. Very good, very cool. All right, bring all these guys in. How are we doing on food? Okay, let's upgrade some food storage as we're getting that point, or just build more for now, and then we upgrade. And then break this. Okay, and break this. And do I break in somewhere? Yeah, break into here, actually. Group 2 come here. Let's push into this way. And group 1 maybe go this way. 797, very cool. Very, very cool. Let's see...
a skirmish between colonies has broken out.
Oh boy. Okay. Ignore me, please. Go away. I could fight you, but I really don't want to. Yeah, good. Get attacked by them. Love to see it. Group 1, turn off attack. Don't do it. Not worth it. Okay. Know that / creative can be disabled, but not fully. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you could turn on the ability to have it on or something like that, probably. That makes sense. Oh boy. Hello, enemy creatures. Please ignore them. Group 1, please come get food. Get food, actually, and prioritize that over walking into them. That'd be kind of cool. Oh, is it because I have full food, maybe? We'll see, maybe. Upgrade?
The workers have done all they can to improve
Territorial
these food
lines
stores.
have been contested.
Okay, there you go.
Will fight.
Bring in the food. Let's see. I'm getting distracted with all the comments, the back and forth comments, but I will read them in just a moment. Upgrade them to these guys, but I have to focus for just a second here. Make sure we're not losing this mid area. It's really easy to lose here. I want to... do I fight you? Is that a thing I can do right now? I'm not sure if that's a good idea. Let's maybe get a bigger set here and start trying to upgrade at that point. Let's see. Creative and Empress Undergrowth? I don't believe so. Although you can play with like a lot of advantages up to a certain point, like in the battle modes or whatever. Let's see. Such creative and disabled not fully. By the way, nearing the live stream, can we do creative? What does creative mean in this case? There might be some ways that I don't know about it as well, to be fair. Okay, group 1, I need you to get this stuff for me. No, actually, go get this. There's so much stuff in the middle here. Go get this fish. Creative / sandbox, same thing. Yeah. Creative sandbox, yeah. But then there's a difference, I think. What I'm referring to when it comes to like my problem with, I guess, creative in Minecraft specifically would be that I feel like... wait, is there food in here? There's a little bit. I feel like the Minecraft version of creative... there's creative mode, which is one thing, and then there's creative as in like the turn off food gather. There's creative as in switching to creative mode well in survival or like in normal mode, whatever. And I don't like that as much because then it takes away the challenge, or like breaks that part of your brain.
The colony is starving.
Okay. Wait,
there's not enough food to feed the new.
Okay,
brood.
we're fighting on two sides. Can we win? I think we win this fight. I think we got this.
Out.
Come on. Oh, dang, overpowered, but not by much. Not by much. Turn on attack. Join in. Ah, no, not quite. Okay, back up. Return. Okay, yep. Return to the home base. Group 1, come in here. Group 2, stay back and attack. Turn off command. Yeah, it's off by D. You're not following my... okay. Oh, it's fine. You're not following what I'm saying. So, what I'm talking about is in Minecraft, if you don't have it on and you're playing Minecraft, and then let's say you end up in a position where... you end up in a position where you die to like lava, but it's like you're like, dang it, it wasn't my fault. Like this is whatever. You're like this sucks, right? And it's also kind of ruined my experience because I lost all this important gear. So then you're just like, you know what? I'll just turn on creative. I'll get my stuff back, and I'll turn it off, and I'll never do it again. Just this one time. That breaks the game. Like some switch flips in my brain anyway. I think it is. I think it's universal. I think now you should start getting a lot more soldiers. Yeah, I agree. More soldiers would be good. That was my next route, but I don't have enough food for it, so we need more food. That's what I'm referring to when I talk about Minecraft in the creative mode debacle. It's not like playing in creative. It's using creative as a crutch when things go wrong. Oh, okay, we're getting attacked. Sounds like a problem. It's a universal problem. If that's what you mean by you is like universal, then yes, absolutely. Okay, let's see. Trigger discipline. But it's not just trigger discipline. Like in a way, yes, but the ability to do it within the game, which is why they actually have it removed. There is an option, and I think that that's a good option. So I'm like referring to a problem that can exist in games and does exist in games. Free food? You mean inside, right? Yeah, but it's a little late for that. Like there's a point where, or you're saying free food.
The queen is in imminent danger.
Or you're saying just get a lot of free food in general would be nice as well. Okay, we're gonna reload. There you go. Yeah, like it's a universal issue. Let me get to you. Yeah. Inside Out. Gosh dang it, I turned it off. Okay. Options, maybe we have to turn it off every time. So dumb, so dumb. Let's see. Control friend. Oh, it's not in. We're not in Freeplay. We're in Skirmish, so it doesn't count in here. I'm gonna guess that's the case. Okay. Outside there's food. About 165, I think, over there. Okay. Did you mean left free food, right free food, up free food, down free food? Okay, let's do, is there an option to reload without, like, reload a specific first one? I think there probably isn't. Okay. That flower that you were at earlier. Yeah, I was going for the food out there, but it just wasn't time. Don't like when people just go to creative and ruin. No, I think it ruins it. It's a universal problem for everyone that it ruins it for them individually, is what I'm saying. No one likes the experience being ruined by it. You don't not like the ability. I don't like the ability to do it in those scenarios, which is why they added an ability for you to turn off your ability to do it. Because I think trigger discipline is one thing, but I think when it's available in a game and you choose not to do it, it's like a whole different thing. It's like strategy stuff, which is not related to like frustration within a game when the game goes wrong, let's say. Ability, but it is turned off. But you can turn it on too easily, right? I think that separation is tough, which is why they have the ability to turn off the ability to do the thing. Do only spitters for your next run, please. Only spitters. Yeah, we can take a look at some other options. I guess we've been bashing our heads into this one for a little bit. But also, did you see my response to that within the Discord? That person. Let me give an analogy. Okay. Let's see. Fire ant. Played combo card clashers. So you're saying spitters. What are spitters in this case? We should play on Freeplay, I'm guessing. Only spitters. Spitters is in distance fighters. Leaf cutter, I'm gonna be lame. Made almost totally infinite poison stacking. Leaf cutter, fire ant, big-headed ant. I feel like I only know of wood ants that do distance. You're okay without me helping you for a bit? Yeah, yeah. Like the thing that you were suggesting to do, which is to go on black ant. Okay, black ants have spitters? Hold on. Rapid fire. Okay, we're gonna do black ant. Black ants have... Like, or you mean wood ants against black ants? But like 10 minutes to go over animations, so choose not to. I need to get past my levels, so I'll be back. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Played it normally. Let's see. We're gonna do wood ants versus black ant, right? We're saying spitters against black ants. Rapid fire. Mortar, I guess, would be better. And we could do mortar me. Wood ant, mortar, and then we could face off against them as black ants. That might help me with the... So black ant all of them on team 1. And then we're going to do this onto green. Try that. Totally playtested that thing. Played it normally, so we playtested that thing. Let me see how that video is doing. Okay, medium. Okay, let's try this. And then we can do Conquest. We could try a different map as well, which could be interesting. See what the video is doing. 39 views. We do like this. Okay. Yeah, I will say, I've noticed with your approach to your channel that I think you get frustrated too easily by some things like that. YouTube is very much a long game situation for
small,
basically every creator on it.
It will grow to become a
it's just like learning how to
underground
make things that
city.
are entertaining and learning how to build an audience and, you know, what you enjoy doing or like what you'd like to focus and improve on and so on. First attack is 200. Interesting. Okay, now go get this food, and then I want us to break out early. Long video content? Yeah. Like the viewership on it itself isn't as important as it, like, eventually if you get good enough at something, the viewership will come naturally with that generally. Playing a long game as well. Yeah. Well, yeah, within like the long game thing, the viewership on an individual video doesn't really matter that much. Let's see. I want to do above me for workers. No, side me is fine. Workers, it doesn't really matter where you put them as much. It's mostly the soldiers, I think, that matter here. Okay, workers. I've also found it's a bit of a strange thing, I think. Okay, we're pushing into here. We're break this open. Yeah, it's something. It's tough to keep in mind, though. Obviously, like if you work on a project, I've had times where I've worked on like video essay style projects that I put like a week into or something, like just constantly focused in on it, and then it's mainly to give devs feedback. Ugh, this is the other side of what you do that I don't agree with. Okay, so I'm playing on green, and I want to go here because I don't think as a YouTuber that is your main focus or should be. Let's see. We're gonna put you here, and then you're gonna want to go get food. But what's my best route to that? We don't have an aphid here. Get this guy, I guess. Sorted bugs and opinions and stuff. Building a set of people that watches or likes what you do and learning how to do that better is it's not that views don't matter, it's that views right now don't matter, it's the quality of what you do, which is then reflected in views to a certain extent, but that quality isn't going to be good, and therefore the views aren't going to be good until the quality goes up. And so when you're first starting out, yeah, it's not super important what the actual views are at that point. Does that make sense? Make amazing content all the time but have 10 views? No. Absolutely not. That is not even at all true. No. It's just flat out inaccurate. This is something that I've just generally found to be the case. Is like I've done this for 3+ years. I've very slowly moved up, and as the quality has improved, the viewership has improved. And as I've figured out what does well and what can do well and so on, these things are all extremely, extremely connected. I don't know if I've ever seen... I have seen people make that excuse before, I think, in regards to videos, and it can be true in a kind of temporary sense, I guess. But with consistency and quality, I don't find it accurate. Let's see. But there's a lot of ways to improve quality. Like, for example, like within a conversation, I've had conversations with YouTubers who believe that thumbnails don't matter. I've had conversations with YouTubers who've done it for like a year and believe that it's not worth me to make thumbnails. I'm just gonna put out content, like put out videos and focus on that. We're not focused on thumbnails at all. Or like thumbnails, they can be clickbaity and like that's bad. So I don't want to care about thumbnails. I should just care about the, it's like, okay. Or I've seen people as well who focus on like this idea that you have like there's a person, well, we know who the person is, whatever, and I generally agree with them a lot. So it's not like I'm downing them necessarily. I like them quite a bit, but they got a comment about their voice, and they were like, oh, I'll just go to the voice store and change it or whatever, as like this guy's being ridiculous. You can't choose what your voice sounds like. Which is like. They could have been more constructive and talked more about how you can improve presentation skills and stuff, but like. You 100% should be, as one of your main things you're focused on as a YouTuber, trying to focus on improving how you present and how you speak and like the cadence and all these different things are super, super important. It's like one of those important aspects of being a YouTuber, So it's just like I found that the more creators I talk to, the more aware I am that it's not like people just do the basics of YouTube. Mike's battery doesn't like his voice. He said presentation. He said the presentation, like how your presentation, you should focus on like working on your presentation skills, because right now like it's just not compelling or interesting to hear your voice. He could have been more specific, but you can't expect your comments to be specific because they don't have any obligation to be that way, Okay, do I turn on attack and try to fight you with these guys? I could probably out push you here. But like he just took it 100%. Like I wish I imagine if I was in his position where I was 2 years ago getting comments that were like actual feedback on how I was doing YouTube. Like that's such like a privilege, I think, to be getting actual real feedback like that. And like the amount of like vitriol, I guess. But to be fair, like again, I like him well enough. A lot of new people don't know how to entertain, and there's so much to learn too. Like that side of things is like what you can learn on how to speak and how to engage with a concept and like all these different things. And then like the two ends of it, the thumbnails don't matter and the like you can't change your voice concept. Like there's no way to change how you entertain. Like these kinds of things. These are both such like concepts like or arguments I would have never thought I would have ever heard, I guess. Which was just has been I think really surprising to me. Because like I would expect from YouTubers that maybe I don't know, like from the very beginning, I'm gonna say this. From when I started 3 years ago, I have focused a lot on the cadence of like how I talk. I focused a lot on not using a lot of extra, oh crap, what is this plant? On using a lot of extra words like like all that stuff, I guess. Like is the hardest one for me so far. Now that I've gotten through some of the other unnecessary words, I guess. How do I win this level? Because I can't push into this fish. But there's things guarding it. But I guess maybe this level you need to focus on. Maybe you need to focus on distance fighters like really early, not say like. No. So there's a way to say like that's useful or good, which is to say this thing is like this thing, and there's also a way to say like where between almost every word you just say like. It's like but no like comparison though. How do I say like this comparison? There is an example. Like would also be an example. The way that I use just now, where I was trying to figure out what I wanted to say, would be the same way you would use like, and then you would say something. That's how it's used. So filler word is the term for it. And I actually put a whole breakdown of some of this concept in my Discord, but the idea there is, right? The idea there is to try to limit or reduce those. You're not going to completely stop using them because everyone uses them, but reducing them is a really good thing. And so it was somewhat surprising to me when I found that there were YouTubers who didn't use thumbnails or who didn't care about thumbnails or think that they were important, because that seems like a very basic thing. Ranged ant did you choose? I chose mortar for like the long play against large sets of ants, but I could have chosen rapid fire because there are a lot of big creatures to worry about, so it's tough. Okay, so I'm going to do a really early rapid fire, I guess, is what we go for. For, like, the long play. Yes, exactly. That. Very difficult to stop doing or doing as much, but I used to do it all the time, where now I do it less often. That's really the focus. It's not on having the perfect way of communicating, it's just on improving it. In a similar way, you want to try to focus on saying things in a way that they can be understood. So a lot of the time people kind of say things and they just sort of hope that people will know what they're saying, and then they don't know what they're saying, and then you just kind of move on. You want to try to say things in a way that's understandable and try to explain ideas that are maybe more complicated in more succinct ways, right? Where, oh, you guys are taking this at the very beginning. No, that's not mine. Where am I now? I'm over here, right? Green ants? Huh. I rando spawned even though I reset. It's as soon as you break it open that you actually get your spawn. That's interesting. So I actually have to play hyper aggressive here because they got 3, or did they come straight out and get 3? Ooh, wait a second, hold on. So are we saying if I came straight out, I could just steal other people's aphids, like just day one? I'm also noticing the aphids don't ever have food on them, though. It seems kind of weird. So I'm going to do, for like the long play, so I'm going to do. So, yeah, so is another one. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Yep. All these things are filler words,
of what could one
and it's all about trying to reduce them. But you can definitely get too conscious of it, so I've gotten really conscious of it before. It's not like it's the only thing that matters. They're just parts of it. In the same way as like you can't have an infinite aphids generate food very slowly. Gotcha. You can't, what was I going to say? You can't have the perfect thumbnail. So if I say you should try to focus on improving thumbnails, it's not like it's fine, because that's a comparison. It's not like I'm saying you need the perfect thumbnail, so that you just do this thumbnail every single time, or you need the perfect thumbnail, whatever. I'm just saying you need to try to improve them, and some people don't believe in that. One drop every 30 to 60 seconds. It's like is okay. All these things are, any comparison is okay. It's like is in it's similar to is fine. 1 drop every 30 to 60 seconds. Okay. So we break out. Do I still have my aphid? Yes. I would like to go get that food as soon as possible. So let's see. Can you guys make more, spawn more of yourselves, please? So I can actually look at what they're doing early on, and maybe I can glean something from it. Okay, grab, and then please hatch, thank you. And then all of you go get this food right now, please. Gosh, this is a hard level. This is a pretty challenging level. Anyway, the point there was just to say that there are a lot of ways that people think you should do YouTube, or see learning something or growing in a way that are kind of strange to me. And should be strange to anybody. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense most of the time. Okay, send these out to get this. Turn off attack and just get this food. So let's see. I think something like So Let's See is more of a intro into a new topic or a segue. That's the point of that phrase. Now that you're having me be hyper fixating on my speech patterns, but okay, grab all this up and then also go over here and get that. That feels fine. Okay, and then make more of these guys, or we could get a little bit of food storage maybe. Trying to defend all your speech. Yeah, I can't defend all of it, but I can point out what one thing is or another thing is because I have thought a lot about it. It was just weird to me talking to other YouTubers and finding that they had never thought about these things. That it wasn't something that they had ever considered and that they were defensive over their voice instead of taking feedback. Because for the first year that I was doing YouTube, nobody ever gave me feedback on how I was doing it. Not one time in the first year. And actually the only time I ever got I don't even know if I got feedback until I started streaming, frankly. So it just seems kind of, yeah, it's a strange thing to me. Grab the food. Also, if you want to see what enemy stats are, there's a question mark. Yeah. True. I have used it sometimes, but not as much. I've mostly just used it for... Oh, I have 2. Oh, this is my aphid spot. So I took this and took it home. Very nice. Okay, cool. Okay, well, and there it goes. What can you do? I mean, they're fire ants, right? I could actually... Can I fight you guys? Turn on attack. Are you guys not soldiers, or are you soldiers? It doesn't matter. They're going to take it back. Get this guy. Can you get this guy?
Colonies has broken out.
Okay, well... Fight this guy. Get him down. It was all a waste. Maybe I should have gotten earlier defense. Is there a way to play that way? Is that better? So you want to see enemy set? Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. Come out here and get this. Turn off attack. Get the food. And I guess we can now focus on building up attack units. Maybe earlier attack is the answer. I feel like if I'm going to go against 3 enemies, I need to be... That's no soldier. Yeah. If I go against 3 enemies, I need to be pretty optimal about it. It does feel like I'm always spawning here, though, which is a bit odd, because I don't then always have the same outer spawn. It's only the same inner spawn.
Continue their day-to-day lives,
kind of
unaware
weird.
that a new power is about to rise in the undergrowth.
Get a little food if you can. Get that food. Bring it back. And now focus on this and focus on building units here. Actually, I guess, yeah. So send them over here. Get the food really fast. And then, okay, so if we're going to want to go straight outside and get aphids, then we're also going to have to defend those aphids really fast. So would it make more sense to use a... Let's see, we do 2 of these guys, and then we try to focus on getting a soldier, maybe? Would that be possible? Go up here, and then we start focusing in a soldier direction? Interesting. Okay. Break this. Okay. Okay, they planted. Good. And we tried first soldier. Okay, soldier, first soldier. Really, really early soldier. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Breaking out. Fire ants deal great with worker ants. Oh, rapid fire. Okay, gotcha. Did I go rapid fire? I think... Oh, they're already... Wait, is this... That's not mine. Good. We're going to need... Let's see. Where is my closest aphid anywhere? No. Nobody. Nobody. Okay. So I have this, but there's not really aphid plants. We're going to want early food. The pine cone... okay, group 1, you're going to come... Where? Gosh, the pine cones are so well defended. Oh, all of it's here. All of it's here. This is what we want. But it's closer to them than me, which is going to be a big problem. And it leads me right through this spider's nest. There's just no way to go to be safe here. Wait, where are you going? Okay, up this way. Maybe we do take this set then. Just need a soldier who's going to be on the attack exclusively. These guys are weak. Oh, good, good. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Go. Don't attack. Okay, turn off attack on you. Don't attack them, please. Just go, just go, just go, just go, just go. Okay, now turn on attack and hit this area. There you go. That's better. Because you're mortars, so you might be actually pretty good here. Go, 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 go. Interesting. So now we want... We're getting food. We're going to want one more worker, and then we focus on soldiers. Are you bringing the food back? Oh, wait, you guys should be turning off attack, I think. Yeah. Turn off attack. We're going to need one more worker, and then we're going to need soldiers. Okay. You're just there to defend. Oh, you're going to get killed. Come on. Come back out. Come back out. Come back out. They don't do much damage, though. Please, 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 please. Thank you. You guys are so slow. You're terrible. Okay. What do I do here? They're just going to take the food. Come on. Good. Wait. Here we go. Second worker. Give us a chance. Come on. Or soldier, I mean. More soldiers. What do we do here? Do we need to... It should be burst fire, maybe? That's my problem right now. If we have all the workers just stay back, and then we can burst fire them out along with the soldier. Stay back. Come on. Everyone come out at once. And then we push in at once. Join together. Turn on attack. Back up. Back up. We don't want this fight. We don't want this fight. Go. Okay. I can't tell. Do you guys count as almost your own colony that will amplify as long as you get food, or no? That's a problem that I'm not sure about. Okay, come on. Come on. We're out of food. We need food really bad. One tank for the mortars is important. They miss very often. Okay. Oh, they do miss very often. Wow, you're right, yeah. I was thinking we could use these guys to just
the colony is
head them
starving.
off, though. But
there's not enough food to feed the new brood.
Repopulate. Those are random spawn ants. Gotcha. Good. Good, good, good. Okay. You have attack on. Finish that guy off and then get this food, please. Okay, turn off attack. Get this food. Bring food in. Because if we can get enough food, we can repopulate. We shouldn't need almost any, right? Food underground. Okay. I could focus the food underground. Yeah, you're right. Maybe I do that. Get a little food, and then we can grow faster. So, from Vetras, welcome, welcome. About the comments. Which one? Please, oh, turn on attack. Gosh dang it, turn on attack. There you go. About the comments. Which one, which one? Oh, right. About the comment that too much oh, that one. Yeah, too much calculation. Yeah, they're just right. But they're not talking about what you're talking about. So what you're talking about is whether or not you like the game, which is great. You know, it's good to like a game, and it might not be too much calculation for you. You might like that amount of calculation. But if we're talking about a general audience and the general appeal of a game, you might prefer there to be a simple and a complex version, right? So a lot of calculation, like this game is perfect for this, right? If someone's very new to this game, they can play it on easy mode. They can get like, you know, they can get a lot of good fun experience and whatever. And if you're like someone who really likes the more hardcore stuff, you can play free play and do crazy things that way, or you can just do even what was I gonna say? You free play, or you can play the level difficulties on impossible, whatever, right? Shielder is simple for you, right? Simple for me, probably, really, right? Like these, it's not simple. It's simple for someone who likes a calculating game. So games can have variety in that way. That not every game has to have it, obviously, right? As well. So like, I'm not saying the game needs to be that way. It's a game that's designed to be a challenge. Also, arcade mode. Oh, you're saying, yeah, right. But just like that, I think that there's not a lot of general appeal to arcade mode unless you're someone who plays it a lot, right? So if you're someone who really loves kind of challenging, complex games like that one, then you might play the game to a certain extent to where arcade mode is fun for you, like a sandbox version of the game, as like a little extra treat, like an extra level kind of thing. 8 is challenge mode. yeah, it's just, these sorts of concepts aren't going to, I think, even be something maybe that you're willing to consider because you just like the game and that's as much as it is for you. But for somebody that like, you know, for someone that's looking at the general appeal of the game, like this person's talking about, they say it's fun, but it's not like a great game is going to have a mixture of these things. Although that person wasn't even there, they didn't make a more complex point like that. They were just saying that the game's fun, but it could be better by having less calculation in it. But I'm going to take what they're saying to mean that because like that makes sense. And they did not say that, I guess. But you could argue, like, maybe they're, like, what they're saying could just be hate or something. It's not even hate, though, because they said they like the game, they think it's good. So I don't even, I don't even know what there is to really say about the comment. It was pretty respectful. Okay. Get them down. Why would you play a game about math if not for wanting to do math? They said deck builder roguelike. And then you said, well, every deck builder roguelike has calculation. And now you're saying something completely different. And I don't know if you recognize that. Because it's okay if you don't. But, like, it's not... They're talking about deck builder roguelikes. You're saying every deck builder has that. I'm going to go now, bye. Appreciate you coming around. But that's not... Like, that's not... how do I want to say this? So... Every deck builder roguelike has calculation. Not all of them are as complex as each other, and some of them are very friendly to both sides of the audience. They can have simplified and easy versions, they can have more complex versions. That game in particular does not. It only has complex versions relative to an average, let's say. And so that keeps it from being great, because like Brotato, for example, has complex calculations in it. Brotato is a very simple game. Does that make sense? Okay, get the food that's inside, and bring it back, and then we can start to expand our size. Okay. It's hard to explain these concepts and give a proper response and also focus on the game, admittedly. Okay, open up this way and bring these in. We're going to have some of them. We need some attacker. What makes a game simple? Some take it away with features that show you how much damage you do. Yeah, right. Yeah, and like complex kind of math games, whatever, can also have ways of simplifying themselves more. But generally, the structure of the game, I think, is fundamentally less user-friendly than Brotato, for example. Brotato is a good example of this. And there's nothing wrong with that, but like actually Tendril is a good example of this as well. Tendril will never be as appealing as Brotato, even though Tendril could be more appealing than Lone Star, I would say. It's more visually appealing, but I think the challenge of the game, the creators are kind of refusing to make it more reasonable for a broader audience. And so it's almost intentionally where I think Lone Star, if you want Lone Star to be the game that it can be, it should be more complicated like that. If you want Tendril to be the game that it can be, then get new devs. No offense. Because the Ascension system is busted in a way that they're not even referring to or don't really seem concerned about, even though it would increase the general appeal of the game. Like, these are things that I would just say, like, Tendril is maybe one of my favorite games of recent time. And this is actually why I can understand with like what you're saying, where you're sort of saying you don't want people to say something negative about a game because you really like the game, even though that's what they're saying is accurate. But I think with the case of Tendril, I almost feel like I wouldn't want someone to say something positive about the game because I like the game but think it needs improvement. So I kind of see it the opposite. But because Tendril has a thing that it needs to improve, that is, how is casual players supposed to advance? They don't need to, if you want to make a game that's generally appealing. But they can. You could shift from being a casual player. Honestly, here's an interesting thing. I wonder if you have an opinion on this. I feel like casual players generally, unless they're a kid, don't advance very often. Which is a thing. Because generally, like, I think, at least at an older age, people can advance to a certain extent, but I think there's kind of a limit there a lot of the time where it's harder to adjust. So our game was, right. But it does feel like it feels like I think about parents, or I think about, but I would think they probably can. It might just be like a lack of interest in some people's parts, but it is really, I think, it is a pretty big challenge to understand gaming when you didn't learn it until you were a lot older as well. Some of these things are seemingly true. Okay, go into there. Actually play hard games, yeah. It feels like that's a big thing. But I think if you're a kid, I think if you do it and you're learning it at the same time, you often will just get better over time. I think like a lot of kids feel like, oh, like my older brother or my uncle or my whoever are really good at this and I'm not. And then a few years later, it's like their uncle or whoever seems like they barely know how to do anything, right? Some of the time. And Lone Star is supposed to be the first game for casual to advance further. Is it? No. I'm saying it for general appeal. It's important for a game to be able to hit both audiences. Like when you think about chess, which is the example I gave, I showed in my in the Discord. I think within chess, it's a really big benefit to chess that you could be very new and inexperienced, or you could be very, very experienced. And either way, there's like a way for the game to have an appeal. Oh, back up. Why are you climbing? Gosh dang it, stay away from that. How would Lone Star be more appealing? I think fundamentally it won't be. That's my take, is that I don't think that Lone Star is, the way it's designed, is something that's going to be harder to appeal to a broader audience, which is why it's, instead of a good deck builder roguelike, instead of a great one, it's a good one. That was exactly their argument, throwing away its beauty. I agree. Yeah, it wouldn't. I agree. I don't think it can be great. I think it will only ever be good from their perspective, and it's a good argument. Even if I don't know if I agree with it, I think it could be great. You know, from my perspective, it could be great. But if we refer to great as like Brotato or something like mass success, I don't think so. Probably never. Yeah, there probably isn't a route for that. What is a great deck builder? Can a roguelike deck builder? Let's see. How to think about that. From the perspective of it's not great unless it reaches a really broad audience. Something like, what was that game? Oh, what was that game with the crossbows? Get Facehand? No, Facehand will never be. I'm sorry. Facehand is unfortunately, because it is so identical to Super Auto Pets, is probably going to struggle immensely to even, like, but it'll reach a pretty broad audience. But like, and actually, you know what? It could be great from that perspective. I think, to me, I measure great in a whole different way as well. Slay the Spire is the most famous one. Slay the Spire, yeah, that's actually a good example. I think Slay the Spire is a better, is going to be more great in that way than Tendril, because Tendril's devs are not making the adjustments that are necessary. Saying Facehand is easy, not great. Yeah. Easy, it's not about being easy. It's about being available for people who need a game that's easier and for people that need a game that is harder. I think Slay the Spire is a game that can be good and hard and can be easy. Like, it's a game that can be simple and be complicated, and that's a really good mesh. And that's called balancing. It is my perspective anyway. Is how I would refer to that. And I think that Tendril is unfortunately badly balanced, and I've been saying it for a long time, and I'm hoping it will get more adjusted over time, because it's a really, like, the balancing of the cards is fantastic, but the balancing of the difficulty is really, really poorly done. Yeah. Welcome, Lapidev. Welcome. Is Empress Undergrowth great? Huh. Now it depends on, like, my perspective on it would be that it's the best of what it is. There's no other game like Empires of the Undergrowth in its genre that is better, so that's another, there's so many measurements, right? That's where it makes it tough, I think. Tutorial is, I think, from their perspective, though, yes. I think the perspective of it's a great game if it can reach a broad audience, I would say yes, it is, because that perspective says this game has simple, functional levels, and then also complex levels, and you can always scale up to be able to handle those levels by getting upgrades. So you can beat simple levels over and over and over again to get upgrades to be able to beat stronger levels. So I would say from that perspective, yes. From the perspective of, like, being really good within your genre, I would say yes. From the perspective of, like, being optimal or being, like, this, like Slay the Spire defines its genre in this and that way and so on, I would say I don't. Well, oh yeah, defines its genre, right? I think within its genre, probably. But it's not that it doesn't have problems. I don't know if having problems is necessarily the issue with a game that, like, stops from being great or good or whatever, right? That's its own thing as well. But I would say, like, yeah, I would say it's a good question. It's a good question. Force will only make about 100% accurate plays and not rely on luck. Tutorial Perfect Dice is amazing. Interesting. Okay, let's see. I want to go... I don't want these. I don't know what the heck these things even are. Those types of creatures. I don't know. Maybe go down here. Go down here might be safe. Oh, wait. Hold on. Defend. Taking out some of my distance fighters. But it's all good.
Skirmish between colonies has broken out.
Going very heavy on attackers feels like it's going okay here. And definitely Mortar does well against these ants. I really want to get food, though, and I don't know what my best route is to get food. Fend them off, and then I think I want to go inside and attack this thing. Some food here. Force only make 100. Face of dice you roll is finite resource. Perfect dice. Perfect dice. Is Perfect Dice that one that the creator of kept trying to get me to play? I forget. The one that kept coming around the server. I considered playing it, but I wasn't... I don't know. The early versions of it, I was always kind
Territorial
of
lines have been contested.
Gosh, these guys are super aggressive. I think we might lose this one as well. It's the best that I've done, I think. Okay, they're going to rush in, and I'm going to be ready for them. Stop here. Fight. 5, But again, like, I'm not necessarily saying that I agree with that take. The thing is, like, what I was defending from that other person in the server in Discord was that what they were saying isn't unreasonable. Like, and also isn't, like, I think the understanding of it is like, oh, they're, like, crapping on my game, you know? They're, like, they're like, talking about something I really like and they're saying it's terrible, is a weird, like, that, I don't agree with that position because they literally, like, didn't say that, you know? What they were, like, very clearly, I guess, were saying was that the game wasn't able to reach like a broader audience, so it keeps being from good to great. But they were saying it was good, and they said that they liked it. So, like, I feel like at that point, it's like when you talk, I think that you even sent a comparison to something else where someone was really like saying that Hades was a terrible game. Like, I would say that I don't know if Hades is really for me, but I would also say that I think Hades is a really good game. But then I would also say, like, if someone were to say, oh, Hades has all these problems, if they were to say, like, Hades is a good game, but that this keeps from being great, and you were to say, oh, they're crapping on Hades, right? Like, it's like, well, I don't know, they're not really. They're just saying that it could be better, right? Which is fine. It would be very great, but underrated. Well, Hades is definitely not underrated, right? The criticism of Hades would be, I don't know, I guess it would be, my criticism, my base criticism would be the meta progression system. I think that any meta progression system that is just like increased damage per hit is kind of a lazy way to do it, or it's just not as appealing to me, maybe, you know? But it's very well liked. It's certainly not underrated at all. And I also think it's a good game. Like, I don't think Hades is whether or not I'd say Hades is great, though, is also a tough call, but I don't think I've played it enough to is that it's not different than first game. Oh, Hades 2 you're talking about, surely, right? Played any of the Risk of Rain games? I haven't. My criticism of Risk of Rain is that, like, anytime that I see anything about it, it just seems unintelligible. Like, it just feels like there's so much happening on the screen that I'm like, so I've never played it for that reason. But it could be a fantastic game, and without having played it, I wouldn't be too heavy on that criticism, because I feel like maybe when you're playing it doesn't feel as overwhelming. It's just that I tried watching content creators play it when I was younger, and because of that, I've just always kind of, you know, I've never really taken a proper look. So, yeah, I think any game, and also I would think almost any game can have criticism without it being a negative. And that's actually what I was talking about in regards to the Discord server thing. There was a person that commented on Discord saying that they, commented on a video on a game, I guess, saying that they think that, what's the game that Vetrus was talking about? That Lone Star could have been better, like it was good, but it could have been better or something like that. And so, like, it could have been great, you know? And I think Vetrus was taking that to be like, they're crapping on the game. And that was like that's what I'm really responding to there. Where I think, like, yeah, every game should be able to be criticized in the same way as every person should be. But I think it's tough. Criticism is tough, and I can understand. Only gets like that in the later levels. It's way similar if you don't loop. Okay. Simpler, I mean, yeah. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, maybe we'll have to take a look at the game. I know it was pretty popular. I generally, there's a lot of older games that I just tend not to take a look at as often. Okay, we have one more bit of food here to get. Just because, you know, after a certain point, like Inscription, for example. I think I'd like to take a look at Inscription at some point, but I also don't know if Inscription is necessarily
the ants will fight.
Still interesting to people, or what's actually going on there. Do you get the joke? It's like the Helian guy. Did you get the joke? Which joke? Let's see. Oh, you're saying it's literally Hades 2. Yeah, I wasn't sure if you meant to say that or not, so that's why why I didn't laugh at it, whatever. Okay, back up and regroup here. Play Inscription. Yeah, Inscription seems like a good idea, but also it seems like, yeah, I don't know if people would be... this game's older, but it's like there's still new stuff happening, where Inscription feels like it's kind of been over. Okay, they're all rallying together. Yeah, we might be doomed here. Ooh, it's a tough thing. Okay, band together. We could even band around the Queen. We should probably do one more push in.
Contested. The ants will fight.
Second push in, and then we'll do our last push by the Queen. And hopefully we can stop them there. Okay. Last push. Oh, come on. We got mortars, which should be good here, right? Mortars would be good against a lot of little ants. Come on. Honestly, should I be making more warriors or something? I don't actually know what's my best route at this point. Maybe more distance fighters or upgrading them. One of the two of those might make sense. Yeah, go upgrade them. There we go. Yeah, maybe upgrade them. I guess. Well, I mean, I know from your perspective,
colonies has broken out.
Content creators are just playtesters or whatever, but, like, you know, ideally, like, you make something that could be interesting to a broader group, and, you know, let's see. Most people just don't know how to phrase their critic, in my opinion, kind of way. Yeah, I agree, actually. Very true, but I guess as somebody who has dealt with so much, lack of feedback, in my experience, I feel like, it's not as concerning to me. I think people should generally also criticism versus just saying something's bad are really important, and I think that there are for most people will just say you're so stupid, whatever, or this game sucks, and they won't or they'll say like, oh, it's just like this other game, which I think that sort of feedback is really dumb. I hate that. A lot of the time, especially when it's not warranted. Like I think Facehand, it's kind of warranted, but even then, I don't think it's good. It's a good feedback or good criticism. Where like Tendril is being compared so much to Slay the Spire, when I really don't feel like that's justified at all. And so like things like that, they bother me because it's like you're destroying like the reputation for this game or damaging it in a semi-permanent way when it's like it's just not. Yeah, it's not really like Slay the Spire that much at all. Tendril is a twin stick, two character deck builder with tile based like movement and attacks. It's extremely distinct, which feels like any roguelike. Yeah, exactly. It's like, but honestly, I have not gotten that feedback. I think on maybe one other game, or maybe not ever, where people say like this is just like Slay the Spire, even though it's so popular. That just seems really weird. How did I die there?
The queen is in imminent danger.
Come on, if you can kill them, no, I'm not gonna be able to. Oh no! How did I lose there? I had like 500 food. Okay. Must have been just that we just ran straight at them. Wait, hold on. We do have one attacker? No, it's not gonna happen. Fair enough. Get that feedback comment. Yeah, it wasn't just that comment. It was I've gotten comments since then. I've gotten several comments about specifically Slay the Spire. About Tendril being like Slay the Spire. I just find it really strange. Like it's not like it's one. It's like I think I've gotten probably 4 or 5 at this point. And I can see it for Facehand, which is why, like, although I do agree that it's what do I do at this point? Is there anything I can do? Gosh dang it. I guess there's not necessarily supposed to be anything I can do every time, but okay. Okay, keep hitting into them. We're gonna do some upgrading on these guys. And I guess I don't really understand. I think I have gotten comments on this where people are like, oh, this is like Sim Ant or something, which feels a little bit more fair because like they're not saying it's bad, but like the amount of people who are just like, it's a knockoff. That stuff bothers me, I think, more. Okay, turn off attack and let's just run if we can. Salvage a little bit of this unit. Okay. We can wait them up here. Let them all come in. Okay, come on now. Come on, push through them and come up here. Or leave. Would you leave or no? No, you won't. Some of you will. Oh, yeah, some of you will. That's better. Okay, then push in here. Finish these guys out. And then we could... I don't know if I want to fight this guy then, if we're going to lose that much food from it.
Have been contested.
Oof,
the
okay.
ants will fight.
And then maybe we do upgrade these guys even more. Try to get ourselves to level 3. Said a game is like subpart. Well, I'm pretty sure the only comment I've ever gotten that on was Tendril. I did get... says Slay the Spire is like Netrunner. Sure. I did get one other comment similar to that. The what was that, Space Will game? Someone said that game was like Brotato. Again, it's more fair, but again, like, okay, so it's a tiered issue, I guess, where I think Space Will is like Brotato. It's not like exactly a knockoff, but it is like Brotato. There's no getting around that. I don't think that Tendril is like a knockoff. I think you could argue Space Will was a knockoff. I just think that like basically every indie game is trying to take aspirations or whatever, take whatever. They're trying to take from other games. It's weird that it feels like specific games get way more attention in that way than other games. So like I had that experience with Space Will a little bit, which felt like, okay, it's an indie game. Like, of course, it's going to have some inspiration from other indie games, but it was at least a little bit more fair. And I gave like a proper like, hey, here's why I think it's unique on its own response to it. Potato Tower Defense. Oh yeah, the one you had sent in. I'd consider it. Gosh, just gonna get just demolished here. Gosh dang, because these guys don't give food. Most compared to genre is Souls-like. I could see that. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. I think this is a doomed spot. Is it possible to get this food here? I guess, yeah, we could try to get that food. If we can get a bunch of that food back really fast, maybe there's a way to salvage. Oh, boy. Okay. Turn off attack. Just get the food. How is Space Will worse than Potato Tower Defense? Oh, I guess I haven't played it, is what I'm saying. But also, Space Will is closer to it. It's a tower defense game, so it is. It is worse. No, what do you mean? Wait, what? Like it's not worse, but it's the same problem but exacerbated. Blah. Like it's a worse version of the issue. Turn on attack. Fight this guy. Okay. Because it's what do you mean? What do you mean? It's like actually it's I would say that a tower defense version of Brotato would be more similar to the Tendril situation, where it's like it's a whole different genre of game basically, and so saying they're the same feels really weird. Okay, ready up, and honestly, okay, we're gonna turn you guys into no attack, only grab food people to get this stuff, and we're gonna send you guys forward. Maybe we could guard this food here and then have them just repeatedly come in and get it. That might work. Okay. Where's the Rotato tower defense? It's the same because it has same stats. Yeah, no. So, well, I mean, if you're making a meme argument, yeah. But, like, the real argument, I think, for the difference between like a Brotato tower defense and Space Will is that Space Will is
skirmish between colonies has
Space Will
out.
is a what would you call that? Like, what would you call it? Like Vampire Survivors, like a bullet hell game, where you are moving around, like much like Brotato. You're moving around. You've got this stats screen that's completely ripped, and you've got upgrades that are more or less ripped. Where in a tower defense game, it's just a different genre. It's just an entirely different genre. So it's not ripped. Like, if Facehand had the same type of creatures, but it was a bullet hell, it shouldn't get the same level of negativity. Or I wouldn't even expect it to. Or it shouldn't be expected to. It'd be really weird if it did. It would be confusing, like it is with Tendril. Okay, let's see. Come on.
A skirmish between colonies has broken out.
Call those survivors like, since Vampire Survivors was the most popular that started the trend. Yeah. Oh, we're on different sides. I don't love this. Tower defense is just Vampire Survivors. Tree character can't move. Tower defense is just a different genre. Like, I don't think it would be fair to say that. Let's see. You guys come down here, get this food. To say that there is going to be a scale, I think, to we could say copyright infringement or copycats, right? Okay, can you guys get past and get the food in? Ooh, we're struggling here. Get here, or get here, I guess, and group 2 come here. Could rotate that doesn't move. It just wouldn't be the same. It's just not the same. It's just not. Yeah, I don't know. Why would you even try to get around that? Hi, I'm back. Welcome, Meow. Appreciate you coming around. Okay, group 1, push. Can we finish these guys? Gosh. Yeah, free play is tough. Like, fighting multiple enemy sets is really challenging. Okay. Group 1, group 2. Group 1, push forward. Group 2, can we please get this food? There's so much free food here. But we're surviving longer because we got to some of it, at least. And that's a nice thing. Oh, hermit crabs. Please be out of the way by the time we get there. Should be fine. Okay. Keep fighting there. Keep bringing food back.
Colonies has broken out.
Okay. Somehow we're surviving. It's a very narrow survival, but it is happening.
Is starving. There's
Come
not
on, get the
enough
food back
to feed the new brood.
Dang it. Group 1 band together. I can't, like, take any other inside food. Maybe if I did... I guess we just... Hold on. How are we at? 2 hours 37. We'll do one more run at it, and then we'll call it, maybe. Quit to main menu. There should be a way to reset, though. Again, I know they're working on free play, so maybe they will add it, but I feel like you would have a way easier time with a rapid fire variation. Okay, we could try rapid fire. Try a similar sort of a game set. Free play. This would be on... We could go a different location as well, though, if we want. Straw clutch. Embankment. Embankment could be cool. And then we're gonna go. Let's see. Brotato, you can have 6 to 12 weapons only around a character, move around and kill waves. Yeah, it's more. Space Will is just more similar to Brotato than Brotato tower defense is. Rapid fire. Let's do this one. Like some of these arguments that you make are just so like yeah. Like I'm sure I feel like you have to know, but I know you don't know that like why it doesn't make sense. But a game where you're a tower defense versus a bullet hell game or survivors like are the difference between these categories of games. The reason there are different genres versus just different name titles is because they separate games into different categories entirely. So basically you have weapons as modules, units, you can put them far away from the core and do positioning. Sure. Medium, let's see, black ant, black ant. Okay. Fundamentally, the way you play the game is a lot more similar in Space Will. Let's see, medium, and then one more. We'd say, we'll do all, not these guys, black ants, and then medium, and you're also going to be on 1. Okay. Changes to green? I'm not sure. Fences, you don't move and have abilities. They all are similar. Yeah, but the differences between categories versus between individual games are generally broader. So, like, if I'm playing an RTS and you're playing a deck builder, and I say, oh, you know, and I say, well, my deck builder is actually more similar to an RTS than is other deck builders, I guess would be the argument. Maybe making at that point, or they are in general. Like, what I'm saying is, generally speaking, if, like, you have more similarity between deck builders than you do, oh, you can't move, you are a tower defense. But you can move. What do you mean? You can move in... There are 2 games where you can move, and there's a literal tower defense game where you can't. What do you mean? What is this? Is this a real... I know it's a real position, because you don't really give fake positions, but... yeah, just not accurate. Okay, go this way. Let's see. They're all like they can all be similar, but we can find distinctions, right? And you wouldn't make an argument like the one you're making. Potato, but you just don't move. Yeah. Yeah. A tower defense is like potato, but without movement. A tower defense is like a bullet hell, but you can't move, and also bullets don't necessarily do damage to you unless you have like defensive shields, maybe, and then maybe they could do damage to you. But yeah. Sure. Okay. Build these guys in, and then break this out. And then I think we go for soldiers a lot earlier so we can get some of the surrounding food early. It's kind of funny, yeah. Like a deck builder is like a roguelike, but you have cards instead. You know. Okay, go back to this. Never seen any good tower defense. Yeah, sure. Seen any tower defense? Oh. Have you ever played or seen a tower defense where you play as a character who then put down towers? Those exist. That would probably be the closest to what you're talking about there. Break out. We're going to put down soldier. Okay. Break these out. Which would be kind of a cross between the two concepts. Engineer and potato. Sure, yeah. Like an engineer class, yeah. Although I would still say it's... well, Brotato, you could say that specific strategy would be more similar to a tower defense, maybe? Sure. Okay, go this way. There we go. We finally we spawn with these. Aphids are the only way. The one true path in life. Okay, so we're going to turn you into group 2 who goes here and doesn't gather food and just attacks. You guys are going to go here and turn off attack and just get food. And now we're going all in on workers, finally. Oh, finally. Tower defense are inherently pretty incompatible. Yeah, they're tough to make compatible. I've played a few different games that attempted to, but it's not an easy task. It does kind of work. It can kind of work, but it's a struggle. Okay, then we're going to want, let's see, start breaking out a little bit more. We're going to put an extra one here as soon as we can. Okay, how is this going? Get that food. Nice. Separate our units that disconnect from your ship at start of game. Separated our units that disconnect from your ship at start of game. Separated modules and a separated module. Wait, engineer. Separated modules in space will. No, it's not. Go back to your content. Overwar, I think was the name of the game. That is a tower defense with, you know. Okay, swap these guys out. So separated ships in space will is not the same thing as a tower defense, because the ship parts still move with you, and you still can be directly attacked. So I don't believe that I would call that a tower defense. I don't think that's accurate. Okay, you come out here. Oh boy, okay, we got enemy coming in. Okay, move inside real quick. Yeah, I wouldn't say that I agree with that. Okay, let's see. Everyone go inside, and then separated, separated and don't move. Yeah, sure. Like, you could try to, you can actually, yeah, you could take a game like that and play it that way, but it still doesn't make the game that, because the game and how you play it are two different things. Okay, move out. Gotta be close to them, usually don't move. Okay, let's see. Gosh, they're really hounding me right now. We're getting unlucky with the enemy attacks here. Okay. Let's see. Can I build this even more? Kind of want maybe a second soldier to help defend us in these trying times. Let's see. Okay. Now... Okay, good. Go back out. Usually don't... But you get close to them. Usually you don't move in the game in general, you're saying? Wait. You played Lone Ruin? Yep. Yep, I was probably one of the first people, actually. Along with Reformation. And I was probably one of the first people to go for any any high scores or anything as well. Okay, push this way. Blast them. Oh my gosh, these outside creatures are just hyper aggressive right now. All right, come back in. Some people also play Elden Ring as if it were a turn-based game, but still like Souls-like. Yeah. Like you for sure can play games in some of these ways, but it doesn't change the genre of the game itself, I suppose. Because I'll check it out. Appreciate you. Let's see. Group 2, go and attack a little bit while they get food. Come on. Yes, good, got him down. So it's one less enemy outside. Group 1, wait here. Okay, there you go. Now go in. Turn-based Elden Ring. Now that's an idea. Which would probably be, honestly, turn-based Elden Ring kind of sounds like it would flow well into a deck builder. I've seen a lot of those. Most of the block build. Okay. You guys come out and defend. Okay. Right, let's see. Want more workers. Okay. Boom. Okay. Boom, boom. And then more soldiers. And then we got to start probably focusing in on a little food storage. Okay. Food storage. Okay. Oh, there we go. Nice. Got a ring. Stacklands tower defense. No, I don't think so. Well, Stacklands is... I would think Stacklands would be a resource management game more than anything. But kinda, yeah. I guess I would say kinda. That's probably fair. It'd be a deck builder resource management more than anything, but I think it'd be fair to say it's also kind of, you know. I can see that because it doesn't really cleanly flow into any categories. So, like, another part of it is, like before we talked about the difference between a playtester and a YouTuber. A YouTuber might playtest some games and also give feedback to some devs, but their primary focus is on creating content and building audiences. And so, in a similar way, a game can be multiple categories when it isn't really explicitly any of them. Except for like a game might be primarily a couple categories, and then we could say it also kind of fits here. Like there's strategy in it, but like, what was a game that I would call not a strategy game? There was a game I remember Vetras and I were talking about like strategy, like whether or not something was a strategy game and all these sorts of concepts. Or if they hit your shield with an attack that leaves them open, so it's your turn to attack and repeat them until the end. Okay. Oh, you're saying with yeah, gotcha. Let's see. How are we doing out here? We're struggling under the weight of these enemies, but we're also getting food in really fast, so we're okay. Yeah, that feels fine. Good stuff. Give me some more attackers then, if it's gonna go well for me like this. Okay. Yeah. It's a funny aspect of things, but it's true for everything that you are what you mostly are. You are not defined by every attribute you have, I guess. What game is not a strategy? Brotato. Brotato is a top-down. Let's see. I would say it's a
territorial
bullet hell wave survival.
The ants will fight.
Bullet hell wave survival. I don't know if I would call it strategy though. Cookie clicker. True. Don't say FPS. No, right. No. Let's see. Top-down bullet hell wave survival. These are the three things that I first think of when I think of it. Does Cookie Clicker count as a game? Yeah, right? Yeah, I'm sure it does. Let's see. Group 2. Oh, we got some ants on us. Okay, we got some ants. Hate ants. Ants are the worst as I play this game, you know. Okay, let's see. Can we get a little bit more attack? Maybe even some big warriors. Okay. Warriors where? Warriors where? Maybe we come inside and fight indoors a little bit for just a minute here. So let's push into these guys. It's on Steam probably. Yeah, kind of. It does. I think it counts as a game. Yeah. Call Devil's Coach Horse Larvae. The Devil's Coach Fools. Yes. Okay. Ooh, distance fighters against you is interesting. You just get evaporated, and that's all she wrote. Interesting. Okay, well, love that. And then I can put
a skirmish between colonies has broken out.
Turn on food gather. Are you guys fighting? Okay, everyone else come inside for a second. Simulators and tools on Steam isn't yeah, I agree. But the reason you would call it a game, I think, is because it's actually like a lot. To my understanding, Cookie Clicker is way more complicated than it seems on first look. So there's all kinds of like upgrades and systems within the game that are more complex than just like clicking a cookie. Where Banana, for example, would be kind of less of a game. I don't know if I would say that Banana is necessarily a game, right? Because it's really just a I mean, you know, I would probably even call that a game, though, to be fair. Is strategy? That's interesting. Yeah, because I don't know if it necessarily has more strategy than Brotato, but I would say that it does seem to have strategy as one of its main things. Button for marketing, yeah. But even then, I might say that I might even say Banana's a game. I'm not really sure. Like, defining game like that is a bit rough. Okay, question of the day. Sure. Shoot. Let's see. More of these guys. Okay. All right. Okay, bringing that food. And then now group 1, we want to be pushing back to here. Where? Okay, here. Yep, go. And then you here. Turn off food gather for you. Turn off attack for you. Love it. More strategy than Lone Star. No, but strategy isn't the... So Cookie Clicker is less strategy than a lot of strategy games, but Cookie Clicker is also more strategy than any other category besides casual. So it would be a casual, idle, clicker game. Would probably be the 3 main things. So Cookie Clicker probably wouldn't be mainly strategy, but it's probably more so closer to strategy than Brotato is, I think, because Brotato has so many classifications that are more close. Lone Star is probably a strategy game that is okay. Group 1,
territorial lines have been contested. The ants will fight.
Clicker game. Yeah, it's a clicker, which it kind of defined itself as. It defined its own genre a little bit there, admittedly. But I think clicker is a big enough genre to count as its own genre at this point. So it probably has been for a while, you know. But okay, up this way, and then you. Let's see this one. I'm pretty sure clicker is a concept for a game, right? Or point and click adventure is a strategy, or is a concept. Most people use zero strategy in Cookie Clicker and just upgrade when it's available. Yeah, it's just that compared to Brotato, which has strategy as a core element, but has so many other elements, Cookie Clicker just doesn't really have that many major elements involved. Outside of but the idle and casual would probably would definitely be higher up, you know. Okay. Keep pushing this way. If we can hold this, we can get endless food here. So we should just focus on holding this. Don't really care that much about the pine cone. Okay. Let's see. But I agree. Like it's not. Yeah. In general, it's not about the amount of it that it uses. It's about the percentage of the game that is it, I guess. Because you wouldn't say that. What would I say? Just wasting time? If you don't strategize a Cookie Clicker, then what are you playing for? Just wasting time?
A skirmish between colonies is
entertainment, I guess, right? Okay, come this way. Come back home. Okay. Because entertainment is, you could argue as well. And then technically there are also people who, I guess, do Cookie Clicker as their YouTube channel or something. In theory, you could do it as a job. Okay, let's see. Because I've seen... Have you guys watched... There's like... Well, I don't know. Have you watched... There's a video on Cookie Clicker that was... this massive video, clicking a cookie, so entertaining. But I mean, I'm clicking a mouse, you know? But yeah, like, I agree that there are distinctions, so it's not really a fair comparison to just say, like, Cookie Clicker, you know, click a mouse, this game, click a mouse, but, in essence, you know, if you're good enough at this game, eventually you get so good that it's as simple, potentially, as clicking a mouse, or you're doing it kind of automatically. And so, in a way, like, what's entertaining if there's no challenge? Would be the argument against Cookie Clicker and against this game, in theory, at a high enough level. But I don't think you'd ever say, like, okay, well, then it's not really a game for those people. It's like a Cookie Clicker for them. It's like, well, not exactly. Like, it's still a game, I would think. But maybe not. You know, maybe there's a point where you could say that's true, potentially. I doubt it, you know, because we're not machines. But some people do get good enough. Even chess, though, has enough variety that I don't know if that's ever necessarily true. Second is Cookie Clicker just crafting and dragging around. Yeah, but I think there's a limit to that. There's a limit where you say, yeah, no game would ever be quite so consistent and simple.
These food stores.
Okay, keep improving the food stores. We're just going to go for crazy amounts of warriors here. Okay, upgrades. Get some upgrades going. All right, let's see. So, can I push to them at this point? And who would I want to attack if I did? And also, do I... Okay, I have this here. I'd kind of like to bump this up if I can. Simplest game ever, Pong. I think Pong is more complex than Banana, right? At the end of the day. Banana's probably just, like, up there. I've seen games like Banana before that didn't have that success. They were just funny because you click a thing. So, anything like that would be the simplest game. Because Pong is at least a little... Yeah, it's got to be a little bit more complex. Marked hard Banana count as a gameplay? It's integral to what the game is, so I would say a version of Banana without marketing like that. Because there are games that I've played before that that's true of. Okay, we're going to attack. We're going to push with our army. It's going to leave me pretty vulnerable, actually. I mean, that's a bad idea. I'm going to wait and see if anyone starts to come in and try to attack. And if they do, I'm going to attack their base and lose some units. Intentionally, I think. Okay, out we push. Are you going to try to meet me? I think you will. But I really want your aphids. Will we ignore each other? Interesting. I want your aphids. Oh, okay, nope. Hold on. Fight them. Okay, we gotta return. Dang it. They're not gonna let me do it. They're not gonna let me do it. It's not really simple. Okay, group 1, come distract. Go. Go. Go distract them. Group 2, return.
Territorial lines have been
Only experience and knowledge I got from marketing is
The
from
ants
Crossout,
will
and it was
fight.
enough for me to understand. Crossout. Okay. Push in. Okay, our army should be arriving now. Good. Okay. Ugh, this is rough. It's going to be kind of difficult to get what we need here. Okay, we let them eat a little bit of our aphid stuff. Maybe not worth it. How are we doing in here? Come on. Attack. Come on. Get some upgrades. Get a level 3 would be huge. Like Lone Star, but Mad Max vehicles. Gotcha. Oh yeah, I think Crossout was also on like console, right? I think I played Crossout when I was younger.
A skirmish between colonies has broken out.
Okay. I want to stop these guys. Oh, actually, they're stopping for me. Appreciate that. Bring the food in. Make your vehicles of modules. Yeah, I liked Crossout actually quite a bit in concept. I felt like the game itself kind of was a bummer because it could have just done way better. I was trying to cheat the market. Gotcha. Like, I felt like Crossout was a big missed opportunity overall. Maybe that's, maybe that's overly harsh, but... Okay, get these guys down. Selling a crafted item and buying its component for cheap for profit. Nice. Okay, come out.
A skirmish between colonies
Fight.
has broken out.
Okay. Just because, like, yeah, there's a lot of, like, the game could have been... I don't know, like, instead of making it, like, an online... a semi-online game that was really... I don't know, like, it just felt, like, repetitive and less interesting than it should have been. Because, like, there's so much potential to the concept. It's a great concept for a game. Okay, let's see. Fight these guys. Like World of Tanks. Like, if they could have made it more like World of Tanks or something, right? Or games like that. Ugh. Gosh. These enemies just keep pouring in. Well, actually, we're okay. We can stay out here. Come down to this. Okay, keep getting this food. Keep attacking.
A skirmish between colonies has broken out.
Okay, where is it happening? Somewhere out here. I guess I could, at this point, get the pine cone if I really wanted to. I don't know if I really want to, though. Ooh, we got one of the aphids. Nice. Very cool. All right, something crafted item buying. Okay, let's see. So now, getting the aphids, hopefully we can actually... Oh, no. Stop them. Stop. Do not let them do that. Wait for them to base. Boom. Get him down. Nope, not a chance. Okay, appreciate it. Keep the aphid. Now, you guys are getting there. Maybe I need to separate you into 2 groups, or like leave you right in the middle.
A skirmish between colonies has broken out.
Okay. Maybe we start making a second group. So let's make a group here of distance fighters and a group here of melee fighters. Here? That'll work. Yeah. Okay, because then I can attack everything inside and then keep pushing outside. I think for right now we've got this pretty well defended and locked down, even though they do have 3 groups, but it should be okay. How they have 5 over here? Ugh, I'd love to get that, but we'll have to wait until we can band together well. Okay. Finally, we find a way, though. What is the new vehicle building game called?
Territorial lines have been contested.
Vehicle building game.
The ants will
It's better not be one of those jokes, one of your classic jokes. Vehicle building game. Oh, Terratech. Terratech Worlds. Yeah, Terratech was a really cool game from a while back, and then Terratech Worlds, I had my, when it came out, I was definitely primed for it because it's a really, really solid foundation or whatever. What joke? What joke? Oh, yeah, sure. Okay. I see what you're doing. But yeah, Terratech Worlds is great. Definitely worth a try, and there's a demo out, I think, for free right now, so... Yeah, very, very recommend. I think, admittedly, I don't know how well it would play on YouTube generally, if you're a creator, because it's, it's kind of slow rolling and people have already played it to a certain extent. But when it comes out, I'm definitely going to play it anyway, because it's just, there are some games that I make that exception for sure. Use the acceleration tiles to max your other ants for cheap.
A skirmish between colonies has broken out.
Oh, nice. Okay, break this out. I could max them cheaper. Has 12 gigabytes uninstalled. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I uninstall pretty much everything that I install sooner or later. You gotta make room for space. Honestly, yeah, a lot of the time my streams take up like 40 megabytes, or 40 gigs, 40 gigabytes. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of a lot. What joke? You know what joke? You know what joke. Don't you do this to me. Okay, build higher, and then can I make that into a joke? I'm sure you could. I mean, I don't know how you would have gone about it, but I'm sure you would have done it.
Territorial lines have been contested. The ants will fight.
Okay, how are they doing out here? Yep. Keep bringing the food in. Come on. Surely there's enough food here to get us bumped back up to normal size. We should actually build a worker nest. We need a little worker nest as well. Where do I want to put that? I just put a few in here. I'm not going to upgrade them anyway. Could upgrade this set, though. Could upgrade that set. A movement speed up would be potentially worth it. For better generation, better food draw. Yeah, I'm open to it. They're cheap to upgrade anyway. Okay. Make some workers for home base. And how are we doing out here? Still just doing our best. We got 2. How do we get 2 aphids right here? 1 here, 2 there. Weird. Okay. Have no idea. Yeah. Vehicular cancer. How can we make sure of that? Let's see. Give me insight. It would have been a D's Nuts joke, or it would have been a whatever. It would have been one of those Vetrez jokes. Let's see. So group 3 here has not been made yet. Okay, come on. Give me some ants. Give me some ants so we can start building faster. Yeah. It would have been. I don't know how it would have been. Let's see. So this is why you're the inventor of those. Okay, distance fighters. And then
the colony is starving. There is not enough food to feed the new brood.
Okay, getting food. Come on. Group 1, maybe I could have you go all the way down to here, but you were not going to cross through. That's the issue. Okay, let's see. Group 3, starting to band together. We could have you go here and fight this set,
between colonies has
and then group 1 can go out there with you. Venture of those. Okay. Let's see. Group 1 goes that way for now. Group 2, yeah, you're struggling to defend everything that I want to defend. Oh, good, you got that in there, though. So now this is pulled back to here, and I guess I could come a little bit further down. I just don't want them to... I know they're going to sneak through, that's the issue. Okay. Alright, group 3 defends there, while group 1 comes over and gets all the food very quickly. Good stuff. Did some ants get in? How the heck are you? Alright. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Upgrades on these guys. I don't need upgrades. It's fine.
Territorial lines
just more ants is better, I think, for now.
The ants will fight.
Okay. Oh, crap. I forgot to have them on don't gather food. Okay. Okay, go over there. Fight. And block it. Let's see how we doing on this. 150 left. So we got this pretty much just drained immediately. And then... Okay, where from here? I need to find a way to leverage this into an actual, like, proper fight, though. Group 2, come defend this. Honestly, you could be a little bit closer now to defend both easy. Group 1 goes there, gets all this food, and then... What's the weakest of them? They got a fish out here. Interesting. What are they even doing? What is your focus? What is your goal? We have a nest here, but they're just kind of chilling. Maybe they're readying for an attack. Okay. Maybe I need to get more... maybe even Group 3 now can become our assault group. So, let's see. We're going to want some more of you, and hopefully, basically a full set of you. Okay. Group 3, just destroying whatever this thing is. Come on. Gosh, they were kind of weak, though. We need... Maybe we got some upgrades on them. Let's see, 64 food. We need more food. More food. Group 3, what are these? Oh, okay. They are getting stronger, though. Okay, Group 3, shift over. And attack. Beat them there. Okay, they're getting stronger, but we are as well. Okay. Yep, they're doing simultaneous attacks. Yeah, from each side. Yep, all 3 sides probably all at once. Yeah, they are. I think. Well, maybe not. Okay. But too bad because I have 2 different defensive sides. Can I bring them back to here? It'd be nice if I could bring them back to here. Okay. Group 2, push. Group 3, push. And then maybe Group 3 becomes my defensive. They might be better as defenders. If I ever see a good opportunity for these jokes, see what are taken. Gotcha. Let's see. Get these guys down. Then Group 3, turn around and be my defensive crew.
Territorial lines
Group 2,
have been
I want you
contested.
to
the ants will
push
fight.
in. So we have these guys already part way to level 3s. Okay. Group 2, let's do this. If we get one of them down, we're going to be at a pretty big advantage. I don't know exactly what they're going to do, though, once I'm pushing to get one of them down, because Group 3... Let's see, Group 3 is just defending as we get food. Group 2 is pushing in. Will the others come to try to defend them, or how is that going to work? Yeah. Let's see. Okay. I don't really want to kill this thing, but I guess I can real quick.
Out.
Okay. And go in. I don't really want to go in. I'd rather lure them out. Okay. Let's see. And then we could try to upgrade to level 3s, because that's going to be a huge advantage. And then upgrade you to a level 3. And probably even turn you bigger as well. Because if we had a full set here, it would be nice. Okay. You're just going to camp on them and take them out. Where are you getting food from? Where are you sending all these guys to? Can't really tell what that is.
A skirmish between colonies has broken out.
Okay, Group 2, come down here. You would struggle way more if one of the enemy ant colonies were meant to be leaf cutters. Yeah, I think so. Black ants definitely are helping. But we're getting our, 3 against 1 attempt in, and that's what I really care about. Okay. See if we can get rid of these guys. Proper fight. Ooh. Oh, this is not good, though. We're getting, what would you call that? Hit from both sides, anyway. Okay, we got it now. Yep. Pincer attacks, or whatever it is. There we go. Okay. Come back up this way. Where are we getting stopped up here? You? Okay,
a skirmish between colonies has broken out.
Pincer. Level 3. Let's see. Come on. Come on. Just drain them from this side, because if I go into their nest, it's going to be way more painful for me. Can I get all of you down? Maybe. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to tell... I don't know. Come back this way, and then I'm going to upgrade you guys. There were 5 free aphids. Oh, crap. Yeah, true. Okay. 5 free aphids. Yeah, very true. Could have just taken... they're just over there. Okay, Group 2, though, we're readying up. Everyone band together. Okay, stop them as they come in this way. And then we'll see if we can get these aphids. Because that is going to be actually pretty important. Okay. Alright, push. Come on. How are we doing on food? I want to get more level 3s. Okay. There we go. Okay, band together. We're going to wait a second. I'm not going to push straight in here because they got a few over there waiting for us. And there we go. We got a whole set. Good stuff. Get the aphids. take care of their stuff on this side as well. 4-3. Okay. Get those aphids, and now, whew, active. Okay. Hello. Are you guys the same group, or do they come from the other side? That seems strange.
Territorial lines have been contested. The ants will fight.
Not really. All right. There you go. And then now we want to do a few more of these. Okay. If I could somehow limit the amount of food that they're able to bring in, that's going to be a good start to getting them down. I don't know if I'm yet strong enough to handle them without... Okay, come out here. Fight. There. Alright. Now we want to keep pushing for level 3s. This
Territorial lines have been contested.
Okay.
The ants will fight.
Enough food. Look at him go, look at him go. Alright, group 3, are you still defending? Somewhat. Somewhat successfully. Alright, let's see. Top of that, can't wait. It'll be able to make these. I'm sure they can. Okay. Alright, let's see. Okay. Group 2. Gosh, we should be close. I don't know if I should. I don't think I can launch an attack though. I have to defend both sides. Fought 3 colonies in the easiest settings, and they were still impossible. They just kept attacking me. Yeah, it's very much a. It's very much dependent.
Territorial lines have been contested. The ants will fight.
where you start out from and so on. Like I really feel like starting with aphids is kind of the ultimate cheat code. If you have, as long as you have aphids, everything else is kind of interchangeable a little bit. Let's see. Anything but the black ants is really hard to take down. Like I feel like even with black ants, I feel like if I don't have aphids, I'm kind of doomed. All right, let's see. Group 2, we're still pushing into you. We're still doing our best. Can I get an upgrade here on this one? And this, let me upgrade these 2. That'd be good. That would be good. Let's see. Boom, boom. There's 2. And then more soldiers. More soldiers. Okay.
Territorial lines have been contested. The ants will fight.
I don't know if I should upgrade the soldiers or if 19 would just be strong enough. I'm saying black ants are easy to conquer. I think that, well, they're the starter ants. Let's see, can push up this way, or do I really want to? Oh, kill their crew here. Get rid of all of the people getting food, and that will definitely hurt their abilities. Okay, come on. Yeah, get in the way of them and the food. There you go. Okay, so they're being a little tricky here. They're being a little tricky because they are... I can't slavery, absolutely not. They're being a little tricky because they're taking the aphids in one big, fast shot and then switching directions.
A skirmish between colonies has broken out.
Although I don't know... It's not going to be enough to ultimately beat me out because I just have to wait. So okay, where are you guys going to get... What even are you getting? You're not even getting food. You're just trying to trick me to go that direction. But you know what? If I can get rid of all of your workers, then... Doesn't matter if you're trying to trick me or not. Is this game realistic? In a lot of ways, yeah. Like the different ant types and everything else, yeah. Get them down and then come back up. Because I know what you're trying to do to me. Trying to trick me. Okay. Or, well, I guess this is fine. Okay. How are we doing on the aphids? We got 6 aphids right now.
Lines have
could have sworn I would have had more than that. Did I?
The ants will
Did some of them get dropped on the way? No? Okay, that's interesting. Maybe they must have taken some. Oof, okay, gotcha. They took some of my aphids. How dare they? Okay, group 3, come over this way with, honestly, group 4 will be just a bunch of soldier ants, and then we gotta focus. Ooh, here we go. Oh, we're in. Okay, well, never mind. Okay, group 2, push in. Where do I want to go? So we got you guys actually successfully down. Where is your queen? It should be... Oh, here. Okay, gotcha. All right, push. First queen conquered.
Territorial lines have been
They're attacking me at the same time or no?
The ants will fight.
Well, they were going to, but they maybe decided against it. Okay. Down. Do you have food that I can take at all? A little bit, yeah. But not as important, I think, as taking... this aphid set. I don't know. I guess we could take the food in here. Is there anything really good? Maybe in here. Turn on food gather. What game is unrealistic? Tendril. Well, I don't think it's a focus on realism, so I guess, yeah, sure. Unrealistic, yeah. Let's see. Although your form of realism as well, I think a lot of the time you focus on... let's see. Your focus on realism is more on... like, what would happen if you use this spell type of thing, where this one is, like, actually just these are ants. And pheromone, like, there's pheromones that control ants, generally speaking. Like, that part can be... that's probably the least realistic aspect, is, like, the accuracy of control of ants, but... okay. Can Group 1 come in and get... the sets of 15, that might be worth it. Just like push them that way. And then I could also go in here and expand the size of them. I don't know. Might not be necessary. Are you... if I send you through that way, is Group 1 going to just walk right through the aphids as well anyway? So maybe I could increase their size a little bit, and then they can do both aphid sets. Let's see. Minecraft is realistic. It has trees, animals, minerals, but no laws of physics. Yeah, I guess... water, being able to like drop into water to such an extent would probably be seen as like unrealistic. Okay. Who can we should keep focused with these guys going here. But then I think Group 3 might come inside. And then we're gonna put in just a ton more workers here. And get some upgrades. Okay. Okay, and then also let's maybe put in a few more workers on this side of you. No, not that one. On this side, so that they can be good home workers. Game's still realistic even with some things not being. Yeah, I think so. It depends on how, yeah, it's all a measure of how you want to use the words, but... okay, upgrade all these guys. But like, just like with whether you call something a strategy game or not, like there's, yeah, distinctions there. Okay, Group 2, hold up. Group 1, you're going to focus on coming down to here, so you're going to go through both aphid sets. Group 2, hold on. Okay, that is completely unrealistic. I don't know if there's a way to like, yeah. A game that's completely unrealistic. It would have to be that everything worked in a different way from the way it worked. I don't know. Has to go somewhere to make games better. Realism's importance on a game being good. It has to be intelligible in some way, I think. But then what about, this is something big in movies, actually. In movies, a lot of the time, there's this idea of a movie that is intentionally, like, doesn't seem to have a point. So, like, that would kind of be a flip on the concept a little bit. It's not exactly, but kind of. So... like, there's a game called, there's a movie, sorry, called The Big Lebowski, and the whole point of this movie is that at the end of it, it's just sort of like this is just sort of what happened. It's not like, there's no important plot and important direction and even necessarily accuracy. It's just kind of like a guy and what he does, and then it ends a little bit. I think it's a W, but yeah, Lebowski. It's kind of a strange thing. Storageful. It's a strange movie, but it's good, I think. But it's kind of wandering and aimless, and there's not really a point. And that's like, there are movies that have that, and so like whether something's good or not, I think it's harder to measure, which is why actually, again, why I would say the difference between good and great within the context of the earlier conversation is like, it's, like, is a game great because it appeals to the most people, or is it great because you like it the most, you know? And then if someone else says, I think this game is good but not great, do you take it as them saying that you don't like it the most, or they don't like it the most, or they think the general public won't like it as much as they could have, or there's all these different ways that you could like measure good and great and, you know, any of that direction. Okay. Group 2, Group 4 is blocking this as just soldiers. Group 3 is blocking this, and then Group 2 didn't have to cut me off like that. See what you did there. Let's see. What did they? Or like answer a question before it was asked potentially. Okay, or storage full. I'm not sure. That might have also been what could go. Okay, but Group 2, I want us to now start attacking this ant colony because I don't even know what the heck they're doing. They just feel like they just haven't done anything in a long time. I don't even know what they're doing. They're just over there. Like this set of ants is just constantly wandering towards me and also getting attacked by things. But the bottom left is just sort of there, I guess. Okay. You mentioned the Discord, YouTube comment talk. Yeah. Well, you know, we wheel back around, yeah. And then explain the comparison to it, yeah, sure. Okay, now I want, or like how I see it, upgrade this. No, upgrade food storage maybe, like this. Okay. Upgrades and upgrades and gosh. Okay, I need to spend this food down. Let's upgrade all these guys. Let's upgrade a bunch of these guys. And then let's build in the last couple of them, and then build in these guys and upgrade them. Okay. And then we can also, two not there, 2 there. Group 3. Okay, let's see. So group 2, how are we doing? How are we hold? What is this? What is this? Okay, so I don't understand what this set was doing. Did they just send all their workers and die or something? They must have accidentally gotten all their workers killed. That's a really weird situation, but okay. This guy's just having an all-you-can-eat buffet because we have non-attacking workers here with them. Okay, all right, everyone band together. Let's move our way back up. What are these things? I feel like I should stay away from them. Like they're just gonna pick me off somehow, you know? All right, let's see. Oh, are you guys... Okay, turn off food gather for you. Let's go up here, fight this guy. How's it going? We're struggling. Their auto heal is a bit tough. But the army reinforcements have arrived. All right. Okay, get in there. And then all that's left is you with your 5. So, let's see. Can we upgrade? Upgrade these guys? Yeah, free play. Okay, is there a free play where you fight against something different, or is this like a pretty good general, like this is what free play is for the most part? Okay, group 2. I guess you could just keep increasing the difficulty though, which is a pretty cool aspect, and changing things around to have more enemies, to have less enemies. Like if I did a 1v1, would it potentially be harder? Like a 1v1 on impossible is probably harder than a 1v3 on medium, right? So maybe next time I would potentially try a 1v1. I've also talked quite a bit. So there are these different YouTubers. There's different YouTubers that I have been chatting with some. I think what you mean is arcade mode. Oh, arcade. Okay. Gotcha. Well, I've played extra levels, but I'm not sure the difference between that. I mean, I guess extra levels would be the version of that. But people talk a lot about free play, so there's some challenging levels. Oh, gotcha. Okay. But I have noticed. So I've been talking some with. There's Ungar, there's Husfus, and I think a few other people that are kind of pretty active members of the Emperor's Undergrowth community, and I've watched some of their videos actually, and they're pretty solid videos, but they've also talked then about some type of community challenges I'm considering being a part of, or getting to be a part of. I feel like I'm totally out of my depth though. Like I look at what they're doing, and I'm like, oh my gosh, you know, impossible difficulty on these different levels, and like I've tried that, but I'm still not quite there. And then I also see like the previous challenges. I'm like, oh okay, but maybe, you know, it could be something that I do like every Friday. I could have a like a way to kind of continue this without it just being, you know, new game +1, +2, +3, +4 to the ends of the earth, is to, and I could incorporate that a little bit for training purposes maybe within that end of things, but like a cool way to continue the series would be to do challenges against like actual other real people and try to like outperform or try to do as well as I could within a level and just make attempt after attempt and you know, cut that time down and get really good at something like that. It might make sense. So that's kind of something I'm considering right at the moment. Okay, you guys, you sent your entire army away. This is going to be a disaster for you. Can I get to their queen before their army returns? Okay, here's the army. Can group... I wish I could send my workers or something to distract them right now. We would just... They would be in such a sad state. Push, get to the queen. Oh, if we could get in... If we could get in here. I think their army's going to show up, though. Dang, that would have been huge. Okay, fair enough. You know what? No one else is attacking me. Everybody go and join this fight. I almost did all achievements on level 1.1 level today, only missing 1. Gotcha. All achievements on 1.1. You can get, so is it like there's a tons of achievements in the game and then you're getting the ones that can be gotten for that level, or are you saying you're getting all the ones across the game within that level? Because I don't know, like what's the limitation on that, or what are you attempting to do? Okay. In mass, we charge. We're not going to worry about anything else because this is the only set of enemies that's left. And then they're rising out to attack us as well. We'll see. We'll see how they manage. Okay, band together here. Oh, maybe not. They're just rising up to get some food, potentially. Either way, they're going to have a problem. Is Dome Keeper a tower defense? There should be a genre for what that game is, but I don't know if there necessarily is. I would say resource management tower defense, maybe. Why not dome defense? I think it would be a resource management as 1, and then tower defense as 2. Or base defense, maybe? Because there is that as well. Story has level labeled like 1.1 to 1.2, 2. Yeah. But how do they do, like in terms of achievements within the game? Are you saying like Steam achievements, or is there some within the game achievement? Let's see. There's also challenges, which is also a thing, I guess. All right, let's get in here. Push the queen, push the queen, push the queen. They're going to surround us here in a second. Base defense versus tower defense. Ooglians, yes. Ooglians is a base defense because the Ooglians don't attack your towers? No, because that doesn't matter for tower defense. Ooglians is a...
Territorial lines have been contested. The ants will fight.
Tower defense, I think. Because I think base defense could be distinguished that the base itself can have... no, that's tough. Both? Yeah, that's tough. What would even distinguish what a base defense is? The only reason I use that term is because I don't know if I really think Dome Keeper is a tower defense, because you have a single cannon. And so, like, a tower defense should be a ton of different, like, individual things you're placing that auto-aim. You have to aim manually as well. And I don't think a tower defense can be a tower defense if you don't do any non-manual work. I think a tower defense is exclusively like towers that control themselves.
Between colonies has broken out.
So actually, yeah, I think core defense is not a tower defense specifically, but I think maybe base defense would be fair, or wave defense. That's interesting. Really care about one tower, your core, so it's neither. It's one tower. Where I think Ooglians, you do have towers you can place that auto attack. So I think Ooglians is a tower defense and a base defense, and probably is a tower defense more so than a base defense. So you would call it a tower defense. You're not just it's there. You can have a tower defense. Bloons has no. They can't attack your towers. Besides in some of the games where they can stun them, I guess, but I don't think I really count that. So I think I would say it's a tower defense predominantly for Ooglians, and then secondarily it's a base defense. But I think actually the 3 first ones you'd use would be tower defense, and then what is that, tactile, like, or tactics maybe, and then wave defense maybe, or wave battles or something like that. Factorio would be a resource gathering base defense, or resource I don't know. Yeah, that's a tough one. I haven't played Factorio. I've only seen things of it, so I can only say of what I've seen, but I feel like resource management is a really major part of that game. Okay, so we have successfully beaten 3 colonies all at once, though. At least we have that, although obviously I could use some work on my strategy. But yeah, I think it's interesting. I think it's interesting so far. If I look into it, though, I was expecting, I think, for there to be maybe a way to have an enemy colony be, I don't know, it's like some other variety to it, but I think it's still interesting. And I know that they're doing work on putting out some updates to it. I don't exactly know. What is Emperor's Undergrowth? Emperor's Undergrowth is a RTS... Emperor's Undergrowth would be an RTS resource management strategy, maybe? Strategy's the only one I'm iffy on for that. Obviously it's a strategic game, but I might put strategy on it. And actually, a funny thing with this is, how much do you think it matters what the game defines itself as well? It's a tough thing. So, like, roguelikes. A lot of people think roguelikes have to be a specific thing. So if I were to go to Steam for... let's go to Steam, and we went to Steam specifically for Empire's the Undergrowth. Stream strategy, base building, RTS. Base building. Okay, base building. Really? Base building. I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. I don't think of it as base building personally. I think maybe, like, a tough thing with Steam is part of what way they define it is to fit in a specific genre, where a base building game generally is going to have like towers and things you can place that defend you, as well as like attacks you can do. And like base building, a component to base building is like you put up towers, you create like resource gathering sites, for example. I don't know if I would call this base building. It's fair they wanted, and like it's, you know, it's okay. Roguelike and roguelite is kind of silly because roguelike already has like in it. So roguelite versus roguelike has a lot of like interplay and crossover. There's this thing called the Berlin interpretation, which is, you could read it as being like meta progression is a thing that roguelikes don't have, but roguelites do have. But then there's also like, is it hack and slash versus being turn-based? Is it like whatever? Like these things are weird. And then also, I feel like if you played Rogue, except the only difference is that it has meta progression, you would still call it a roguelike. So I don't know if I really think that the Berlin interpretation is correct. I kind of disagree with it. But I have heard that, and I think it's fine if people want to take that argument because it's something people have defined it as and whatever. But I don't think it's consistent. I don't think almost anyone agrees with it. If they were to actually be sat down and say, is this a roguelike? Is this a roguelike? They probably would have a lot of inconsistency, even if they want to like use that as their like reasoning. And I think, but it's fine still to have it. And actually, like, you can't be guaranteed. Like, maybe someone would be consistent. If your only thing is meta progression, sure. It's probably the best argument that I've heard for like there should be a distinction is that it's meta progression based, because the rest of it's really hard to define. But so many, like, for example, if I look at Tendril, they were specifically saying, the person I was talking to was specifically saying Tendril is not a roguelike. Tendril is self-defined as a grid-based tactical combat, it's roguelike deck builder. So roguelike, not roguelite in their case, but again, they can be wrong, and we can say that it's all meta progression based, and that's also fair. Then we were saying Ooglians. What is Ooglians? Is my definition for Ooglians, I believe, was a resource management. No, not resource management. No, it was base defense. No, was it tower? No, it was tower defense and like tactile control or something. I really don't know for that one. Tower defense, base building. Oh, base building is good actually. RTS. RTS feels wrong here. How about Vectorio? Vectorio. Oh, have I played? And Stacklands. Stacklands is going to be a deck builder first and foremost, probably because of the time it came out. Stacklands will be deck builder, resource management, base building or construction in some way, I would think. Stacklands. And casual is also potentially something for Stacklands. Let's see. Okay, survival, interesting. Oh, survival's interesting, yeah, because I guess it would fall into that category. So management, like resource management, sure. Card game instead of deck builder, card battler, and card game. It must be that deck builders weren't popular enough to call it a deck builder at the time, because card battler is a really bizarre term. But it did come out a couple years ago. Cards right, expand your village. Berry cards, or maybe they just opted out of saying, I wonder why. Maybe deck builder has a certain feel to it they didn't want to be going for. Lone Star Survival, I don't think so. Lone Star calls itself a deck builder when it should call itself a modular battler potential, or modular game, I guess. But it calls itself a deck builder because of the popularity of the term. The other calls for Lone Star, I think strategy was one of them, or tactics, one of the two. Bounty Hunter, putting yourself in danger by playing the game. Survival, so survival is like, I go onto an island and I chop down a tree so I can get some coconuts that I break on the ground so I can have enough to drink so I don't die tonight. That's what survival means in the context of gaming. Where like survival, the literal meaning seems like it could be, oh, I'm fighting, so surviving is important. That's not what they say when they mean survival in this case. They're saying island survival. Think of it like that. Or like think of The Forest is a survival game. So Lone Star would probably, I doubt they would use it in that way. And if they are, I don't think they'd be using it right. Strategy, roguelike. Okay, card battler, early access. Card battler is more fair than deck builder, because I think deck builder is synonymous with other things. This is more of a modular thing. But cards, we can call them cards, you know. Emperors with survival. Oh yeah, did I look at that already? I think it was Emperors of the Undergrowth. I don't think Emperors of the Undergrowth would be called. I think I already looked at it, but I don't think it would be called a survival. No, I think I would call it a survival, but I could understand why you might call it a survival because of the food side of it. Strategy, base building, simulation, city builder. Oh, I don't know if we looked at the city builder. Strategy. Yeah, I can see that. Base building. Yep. Simulation. Sure, is kind of like whatever. They're sim games actually. Sim Ant is what they're kind of building from, I think. So that makes sense. And then city builder. City builder. I think this one's better than base builder because I don't think base builder is accurate. Base builder. I think I disagree with base builder more. Base building, I guess. Units or cards are displayed as hologram, actually. When you use them, you create the actual unit. Gotcha. RTS usually inherits parts of survival. wave survival, I think, versus like I think just the term survival is often used. Like if I look at the forest, I think it would probably use the term survival. Yeah, and I think this is what like open world survival is what survival kind of calls to. Where RTS games, let's say I were to look at Factorio. Actually, that'd be interesting to see what they call themselves. Base building, automation, resource. Yeah, automation. That's interesting. Yeah, there's all these like off ones that you might not be able to predict because they're just not as common. It's a game where you don't want to survive. Oh, yeah, I think so. There are games that are, the entire point is like you have like one day to live and you have to like explore every different way that you could lose the game, you know? And yeah, those games for achievements and whatnot, probably. But survival is, I think, usually used in the context of like resource management and chopping down trees and like that type of thing. But all right, I think I'm gonna leave this one off here. We did take a look at Freeplay. We had a blast with it. I think there's a lot of potential weird whatever things. If you guys want to see anything here, if you have any ideas or like anything that you want to suggest, I guess, on things I could take a look at within Freeplay, be sure to do so. I would appreciate it, and I will give it a look at some point soon. But that is going to leave off today, and I really appreciate everyone coming around. As always, it's been great to chat with all of you about Empires: The Undergrowth. It's a really cool game. I can sometimes be like maybe overly harsh on aspects of it, just because like it'd be cool to see them adjusted. But the game is still in works, right? Like it's a 1.0 release or whatever. But for understanding, at least it's left early access to 1.0. But there's a lot of really great things within this game. I believe you can still play the demo on their website, but not on Steam directly. So if you're interested in playing that, I will have it linked in the description to their website at this point, rather than to the Steam for it. Extra level called Extremis, which is much more or less a roguelite. Yeah. I think I took a look at some of the extra levels. I probably also took a look at that one, but I could take another look at extra levels as well if people are interested in seeing that. Also, and there's also big challenges coming up, so if you guys want to see more Emperor's Undergrowth content, or you want to see other roguelikes, deck builders, new indie games of all sorts, be sure to stick around, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff, because I will be taking a look at many of them over time, and I really appreciate you guys coming around. Once more, Durbauer, I think it is, Vetrez, we had a whole host of people, Plasma Muffin, we had, let's see if I can, well, we had plenty of different people who popped in over spans of time. Obviously, yeah, Vetrez and I have talked back and forth quite a lot here, but yeah, it's been a blast really talking with all of you. Durbauer especially, yeah, I think I don't know if you're newer here or not, but I think I haven't seen you as often, and a lot of talking back and forth, so really appreciate all of the feedback, all the suggestions, and I will see everybody in the next one. All right, see you guys later. Later. Bye. Thanks for coming around. See you next time. Bye.